I don't feel good, fellas. What should we do? Let's do this first. Yeah, baby. That's okay. Play WoW Fortnite. Unironically, I was kind of thinking of playing WoW Fortnite just because it is stupid. I'm not sick. I'm hungover. I drank a Four Loko yesterday. I don't know how people relapse on alcohol because now when I drink, like, I drank one Four Loko and I drank a can of hard Mountain Dew and I instantly threw up at like 12:30, and I feel like I've been like beaten up by 60 dudes. My whole body hurts, and I didn't even drink that much, dude. I don't know how I used to drink like a fifth of liquor in a single night, and then wake up and drink another fifth of liquor. I don't get it. I don't get how people relapse on alcohol. I don't know how you could do it after like a year. Like how are you sober for a year, and then people like go down the deep end? Like I don't know how you do it. I guess kudos to the alcoholics of the world. They're obviously tougher than me.
Hi.
Yeah, getting old makes drinking suck. It really fucking does. It's not even fun anymore. I don't know why I did it. I randomly just felt like I was like, yeah, like drinking would be great tonight. I was like, dude, it'd be so great to drink tonight, you know, like. And then I did, and it was not a good idea, like at all. That's gross. I just choked on my spit.
Hi, my name is Adriana Lee.
Oh shoot.
Hi, my name is Adriana Lee, and I'm 22 years old. I'm in Austin, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
What do you do for a living here in Austin?
I'm a content creator.
Okay, what kind of content are we creating?
It's awful.
I primarily, I guess I started with like Twitch streaming, but I also do YouTube and Instagram and
I don't know what to play. I kind of feel like playing Stardew Valley because it's got a new map.
Posting, so.
Oh, TikTok too? How many followers do you have on TikTok, Instagram?
109K TikTok,
And my wife wants to
112K
see it.
Instagram.
I'm jealous of that.
Yeah.
You people won't follow me there.
But I also don't
Instagram's really
feel like
tough,
playing
but
that.
if you post a lot of reels, some of them might blow up, and that's where I got most of my followers. So.
Gotcha. And then how many do you have on YouTube subscribers?
I only have 15K right now.
Okay, yeah, definitely on the smaller side
It's
for
the
the YouTube.
hardest.
But past that monetization
Yeah.
subscriber part threshold.
Yeah,
So-
I get like $6 a month from there.
Whoa, $6
Okay.
a month.
So, okay, you don't make your living there.
No,
Hey, Boogie
And
but I
Bug.
put the most money into that one. So
how many subscribers, paid followers or whatever
Hey,
on
Boogie
Twitch?
it varies. Some like between the months, but right now I only have like 100. Because I
Wow,
haven't
100
streamed in
subs.
like 2 months. Well, I have, but not like streamed. You know,
Okay.
like I click go live and I'm like, hey, and then I like take another break.
So across all sources, what are we bringing in on average? So take your high months, take your on average. What are we bringing in on a monthly basis right
My
now?
average is 4,000 to 6,000.
Watch out,
Sick.
Boogie
So that's like
Bug.
livable. We're
Hey.
living off of content creation.
Yeah.
That's really good. I mean, that's
I got
more
your
than
belly
livable.
bug.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, well, how do you feel living off of that and creating content and all that stuff?
I feel good. I wish that my money came from YouTube more than it did on platforms that like require my subscribers to pay out of pocket, like Twitch and stuff. Because if it was
Bitch,
YouTube, you just
whatever.
gotta watch a couple ads and it's,
This is the best platform for content creators. I mean, not to be a shill, but I love YouTube.
It is the
It's
best.
like
Fuck-
the
bitch, fuck
best.
YouTube.
So, well, that's awesome. I mean, you're doing what so many people dream of, so that's absolutely
Bug.
fantastic.
Okay.
So that's
Stop.
fantastic. We
I
can still be
think
very
so
happy.
too.
Why do you have to
Happy
do
on
this
that,
every
and then
time
just
I'm
growing
like, just
from
trying
there.
to exist?
Her link tree is in the description below for those who want to check out her stuff. So that's exciting. Where does your financial situation sit today? Where do you think you're at? Give us a little basic summary, and then give yourself a score 0 out of 10.
Okay,
God,
my
Bug, you're
financial
fucking
situation
shitting
right
breast
now is not good. I think it's actually the worst that it's ever been ever. So I'm glad that I'm here.
What, in like your life?
Yeah, yeah, easily.
Bug,
well,
you're gonna
I
get.
don't
I'm
know,
gonna flick you with
actually,
water. I'm
maybe
not
my
playing around.
life.
When you're young.
Bug.
Because like my past, I guess I get into it a little bit. I like used to be, I got cut off when I was 17, so I had to work 2 jobs while I was still in high school, and then the minute I got out of high school, I had those 2 jobs. I went to college full
Her
time.
body is shaped like an
at Wayne
eraser.
State.
What does that even mean?
And I had to live there too because it's like parent situation. And then I also was a wedding videographer, so I had 3
Bug,
jobs.
get off the
and I
fucking
streamed on
laptop.
Twitch, and I took a lot of Adderall, prescribed, but
Well, I said a lot. That makes it sound abused.
well, not abused.
Okay, prescribed and used as
Not
prescribed.
abused since we're on YouTube, but
Not
yeah,
abused since we're on
I
YouTube.
worked a lot and
Bug. Okay, that's
I
it. I'm
was, like,
flicking her
really
with water.
jealous of,
The
like,
water's
all my
coming.
because their parents would help them with things, and even to this day, I have
tired
that
of it, Bug.
jealousy over a lot of my friends. But
Are you addicted?
I can't do it. She's too innocent.
Are you addicted?
to Adderall?
Do we have addictions? Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
I can't do it. She's too
But
innocent.
were. Okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know
But it
what's
wasn't
coming. I
like
can't do it.
like I love how it feels. It's like I have to work, so it wasn't like a option, I guess. It
I
was
know that people who have to stay on camera live for hours and hours and hours tend to get into that stuff.
Yeah, 100%. It's definitely I definitely had trouble with it when I was
How the fuck did I get
streaming.
up here?
But now I don't because, and I'm grateful that like I can live comfortably without having to do that. And I think that also buys into my spending
Bug.
and how I'm like,
Boogie.
oh, like I'm not struggling.
Get off
to
the
get by as much
keyboard.
as I
Get off the
was.
laptop.
But that buys into my spending now, and
I swear
there's
to
been,
God,
like,
she can tell
times
when I'm streaming or something.
when being a content creator, I get
And
a lot of
she's
money,
like, she gets
and then I pay off
extra
all my
crazy and
cards,
wants
and
to
then
be
I'm
on the
like, cool,
laptop
I'm
and
not gonna run these up again,
wants to be
and
in
then
my
I do.
face.
Oh. You know what that makes you? I don't know how much.
A bad credit card user,
Yeah, you're not a credit card person.
She
You're
wasn't
not a
bothering me
credit
at
card
all
person.
before.
but it's hard
You've
not to
been
be.
branded
talking.
not a credit card person.
It's hard not to be because American Express loves me.
American
Well,
Express
no,
loves
they
you.
love to f you. When we haven't
Well,
gotten
it's
through
still
it, but they
some
love
kinda
to
love.
just. Yeah, well, I guess that's true.
Bug.
They're ruining you. They love your debt. They love your interest. They love to just.
Yeah,
So.
but I love them
Give. Why the? Why?
because
That
they
doesn't make
upgrade
sense.
me to first class sometimes.
They upgrade you to first
Is
class
that
sometimes.
worth everything?
I really like it actually.
Why don't we just do
Yeah, it
better
is
financially
porn
so
for
you
the
can just
financially
afford first class?
responsible. It really is.
I wanna
I've been
take a
addicted
brief
to these
moment
videos for
thank
the
today's
past like 2
episode
weeks
sponsor,
now.
Kudos. Be warned, this sponsorship is for credit card people. If you are not a credit card person like many people in these episodes, close your ears, skip, I don't care. This is for credit card people only. Summer is right around the corner, and the average household is expected to spend $2,644 on travel. And if that sounds like you should try Kudos. Kudos is a free shopping extension that works on your computer and iPhone to get the most rewards back from your credit cards whenever you shop online. But don't just listen to me. Kudos has saved the average user $750 per year. So don't wait. Use code Caleb to get Kudos for free by clicking the link below or by going to joinkudos.com/Caleb. The future will thank you later.
Because like it's like free.
Yeah, but I think American Express is potentially the last one in this death pile.
It's the
of
worst
death.
one.
Exactly. So you're losing all this in interest. So why are we?
I am.
Ooh, you're getting me. Okay, you're getting me immediately.
Okay.
Give yourself
I'm
a
sorry.
score, 0 out of 10.
Okay, my score is 1 right now, but sometimes I can be an 8. But right now I'm 1.
How do you fuck up? How do you?
Maybe not 8.
How do you make
No, yeah,
internet
8.
money
Yeah,
and then
'cause I
like
paid-
fuck
okay,
up
I'm
your
gonna tell you something right
finances?
now.
Like it's like
Tell
the
me something
literal,
right
like the
now.
In
easiest
the
shit.
beginning of 2022,
Like when you work
my
at home
credit
on the
score
internet,
was
you don't even need a
760.
car.
That doesn't necessarily mean your finances were good, though.
But they were.
Okay.
But now I'm chilling at high 500s, which is really bad.
Dude, that's terrible.
But before we get into this, I would like to let you know I called my credit union in Michigan and I said, hey, can I have a loan
Michigan, woo.
Hey, can
to
I have a
consolidate
loan?
my debt? And they're
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah, we can give it to you at 15%. And I was like, that's really good because my credit cards are high. And
Bad when that's considered really good. Continue.
but then they were like, where are your taxes? And I was like, well, I haven't done them the past 2 years.
What the
The past 2 years.
No.
No, but listen, I just got a CPA and I'm doing 2022 as we speak.
Why would you
Are you
get a
doing
CPA
back taxes for
that?
2021, 2020?
Yes. Well, I did 2020.
You already, okay, 2021 you're doing back?
Yeah, I just haven't gone through all my statements on 2021 yet.
Dude, why'd you not do it?
I know it's bad, but in my defense,
What?
and there's no defense, but everyone around me is like, it's okay, I don't pay taxes either.
What do you mean?
They're
Everyone
stupid.
around
I
you is
know.
like, I don't
Them.
pay.
They're
What?
stupid.
I'm only 2 years behind.
I thought you
and
go to
I'm
prison
taking
if you
care of
don't
it
pay
now.
taxes.
Only 2 years behind. If you don't want to be 2 years behind on your taxes, I don't know how this is going to help, but hit that subscribe button because we're trying to get to 500,000 subscribers and we're so close.
Don't you go to prison
Yes,
if you
IRS
don't do
come
that?
for me.
Well,
Well,
I
they
don't know
might.
if I can help you with that part, but yeah, we're working with these CPAs. Did you file for extension for this year at least, or we just
Yeah.
have it paid? Oh, okay.
I checked the IRS website. They're like, oh, due in October. So I'm like, okay, cool.
And then your taxes are going to be due not too long after that again for this year. So are we setting money aside right now?
Bug, you're freaking
For
out.
the $4,000, $6,000 that comes
I
in, are
actually-
you setting 25% aside minimum?
I have money aside.
How much do you have set aside?
I have 2,000
That's not enough.
in an account, and then I have 900 in an account, and then I have 3,000 in Robinhood. But I was trying to save to move.
You have to pay taxes. Taxes comes before moving.
Yeah, but they have a payment plan.
Don't do a payment plan.
I did a payment plan for 2020.
Yeah, but don't. That's, you're
Why?
just gonna be on infinite payment plans. Just save
Yeah, this
the
bitch is
money
like the
and
US
pay
government,
it.
dude.
If
She's
you're
on
payment
infinite
plans,
fucking
that takes
debt
from
and
your
payment
disposable
plans.
income that you could be investing.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Pull up
She's
that-
running
pull-
herself like
let's-
she's a
Before we even
country.
get into this, let's see this Robinhood. Let's see this Robinhood. What is?
I've never pulled anything out of Robinhood besides Doge. Just
The
you know,
base
it's
debt
been growing
maxer.
for a while.
I want you to invest, but we have to pay. We have to take care of things that are required to pay before we can do things. Dude, you're stressing me out. We haven't.
Yeah,
even
but I
looked at
like that
things.
it's in Robinhood because I'm impulsive and crazy.
Yeah.
I never touch Robinhood.
Okay, let's put it in a high yield savings account that you would never touch anyway. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's grown from 2,900 to 3,100. So it's not, and that's over a year. So it hasn't even been that incredible. In fact, I mean, it was once at 2,230. So you're down from your peak. What are we in? We're in HL.
Fuck, my headphones just
Oh,
fell
that was my
off.
free one.
Mining.
It was
Booger, I
my
can't
phone.
hold you like a
S&P
baby and play
500, I'm
games
chill
at
with
the
this.
same
Yeah.
time.
$410. No, that's
And,
great. VOO.
I watched the stock
Okay.
guy. Shout out stock guy on Twitch. I like him. Oh,
You're in
and
two S&P 500.
okay, I already know you're gonna yell at me about this.
Ah,
so
dude,
I'm gonna tell you this.
Putting headphones on with one hand is like
had
the hardest
a family
task
friend
you'll
reach
ever
out to
do.
me and be like, "Oh my God, I'll be your financial
Boogie
advisor,"
Bug.
and I was like, "Okay, I guess I need that." And
Hey,
they put me
Boogie
in
Bug.
life insurance, and I was paying $100
Hey,
a
Boogie
month
Bug.
for life insurance, which is like they grow it.
Term or whole life?
I think
You don't even know.
I don't even know.
Oh, that's fine.
And I told them, I was like, "Hi, I want to take this out, and I wanted a Roth IRA. That's what I asked from her in the first place." And then she's like, "We can't do that because you have credit card debt." And then this other guy came on the phone, started mansplaining, and it was just like I literally have
Started
argued with them
mansplaining.
for like literally hours at a time, and so still I have
Literally.
$700 sitting somewhere.
What the Did you open a Roth IRA?
No, I wanted to, but they
Oh,
wouldn't
we
let
need
me.
to get on to this debt that we haven't even come close to touching
Okay.
yet. And then we're maxing out Roth IRA because you're 2020. You have 8 years
Debt
left. The
maxing.
best decade of compound growth in your life. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
You could be incredibly easily a millionaire. Easily a millionaire.
Really?
But that's if we get out of this. Yes, really. But that,
Okay.
no, but not the way you're doing it. Not the way you're
Well,
doing
because
it.
I think of it this way, I'm young.
Yeah, you're young. That's
And-
why you have the time to get to $1 million.
This is like Dwight,
Yeah.
dude. He's young,
But
so
I'm
he's gonna
young
go to
and
school and
I
learn
wanna live
things
my
and not
life.
get a degree. Because he's
Live your
young.
life and prepare for the future life that
Okay.
you're living. $6,500 a month, a year is not is not much when you're bringing in $4,000 to $6,000 a year.
Yeah.
All right, so looking in here in this bills
Oh,
account
boogie
is
bug.
$374.
You're such a little baby,
Yeah,
aren't
because
you?
that's my account that I usually keep that at like around 2,000. That way,
bug.
or like 3,000. I don't know. I keep it high because
I'm
everything's
literally
auto-pay
I
out
have to
of
cradle her like a baby.
there. I did use it for IKEA recently.
Yes,
She
you
just
did,
wants to live in my
$123.
skin.
Yeah, I did.
She wants
I
to
bought
live
a
in my
new slab of
skin.
wood for my
Yeah,
desk.
Did you need a new slab of wood when we're
You
in
wanna live
debts
in
that
my
you're not
skin,
paying
bud?
off?
Yeah, because I
You
was
wanna
making a
live inside
TikTok.
my skin?
Did the TikTok pay for it? No, because TikTok does not pay.
Yeah, but
Oh, Bubby.
okay.
You're
I
such
just
a
did my
sweet
whole setup.
kid.
I reset it, so it's gonna help me be motivated to stream more.
All right, so we're making excuses. We're justifying. Then we're paying
Coping.
off cards. We're paying off cards. We're transferring things around. We have a $10 overdraft.
Okay,
You
okay.
overdrafted.
That's a pause.
Okay.
So that overdraft was not from me. I never let things overdraft.
But you still overdrafted though.
Yeah, but it was her fault. So, and I texted her about it.
Okay, so
I got your feet,
we're
bug, I
getting
got
this
your
back in. It was
paws.
technically someone else's fault, but you still
Yeah.
overdrafted. If you were helping and
Ow,
taking care
don't
of
bite me,
someone,
bug.
we just can't.
She's
But I
getting
told her I
crazy.
can't help and take care of her. Like if she wants to use that, that's on her.
But you need to be in a position before you do anything where you're not getting hurt. $10 taken away, overdraft.
Yeah.
And Latitude, and we're just paying things off and restore.
Latitude's
What's
my-
restore?
Okay,
Because you go there every single second of your life.
restore. Wait, how do you know that?
Because it's all over here.
Okay, it's a monthly payment, first of all, because I have a membership.
Monthly payment, my.
It is.
Okay.
And it's my IVs.
My
What are
IV.
IVs?
Okay, so I get IVs because I had a problem with my hair falling out, and when I drink, I can't throw up. So,
When I drink, I
usually I'll
can't
get
throw
an
up.
IV. That way, it like restores. It's in the name. It restores me.
I wish I had an IV right
Does
now.
it work?
Yeah, it does. Because I can't throw up. So when I drink and I feel like really disgusting, I can't just be like, ugh, which I wish I could. But I get IVs instead.
And she
I
pays
guess
for
I
this
could go without
monthly.
it.
I mean, I don't know anything about it. And we're just paying off cards and we're just paying bills.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
anything
my
about it. I'm
bills
not going to
account.
talk on science. I do not know.
It's okay.
But you could also just not drink.
Yeah, I haven't been drinking recently, so.
Not the best habit, drinking, but. Okay, this is the checking account. We have $1,450 in there. Okay, I'm chilling. That's good.
Actually, a lot of it came out because I had to pay the tax guy $900 to do my
Oh.
taxes.
So we're sitting at what, like 750 or something? I don't know. What's the math?
Yeah, I
or
think.
no, we're sitting at like 550.
Yeah, I mean,
I
IVs
think
make you
so,
feel
but
pretty
I also,
good when you
what
get
I do when I
them.
have a lot of money in my checking is I just move it to some of my credit cards.
Good, but we'll get to that. You're selling out $125. We're going
See,
to
you can
Chili's
see
$61.
I threw 100 in there.
I know. Yeah, you threw 100 at a card. That's fantastic. But 125 is selling out. Don't know where that went. $61 spent at Chili's.
This was-
Dutch Bros 543.
Okay.
$41 PayPaling out because we're doing something. And Dutch Bros 1142. Some $6 purchase at 7-Eleven. So that wasn't gas unless
Oh,
we're just getting the weirdest
some of
gas
the-
ever. Dutch Bros 1163.
Listen.
Pride Family.
That's my doctor.
Okay, we're chilling with
And
that.
a lot of PayPal.
PayPal.
A lot of PayPals?
99 Ranch, 99
You'll see.
Ranch, Kura, Velvet Taco. Not even. What?
A lot of my PayPals are for my editors,
Okay.
but some of the little ones are just recurring payments. That I don't like Discord Nitrons.
Salon, $418.
Yeah,
Blonde
I'll tell you
Faith
why.
Salon.
I made the mistake of. Okay, this is why.
I mean,
It's
she can
kinda
write that
long
off
story,
because
so
it's
sorry
part
to
of her
ramble, but
character appearance or whatever.
I wanted to
for
look
streaming,
good
right?
because there's a chance that I would get signed and get a literal salary to this thing that I was literally been
This
led
thing.
on since August to get signed to.
This bitch
and
is
they were
dumb.
like, no, it was like a collab channel, and they were like, come to LA, you'll have a better chance if you come to LA. So I'm like, I need to look my best. I need to
poop.
be my best self before I go to LA. So I got my hair, I got extensions, but they
If you
weren't
come out here and poop,
mine.
can
They're
you
my
turn the
mom's.
TV down
So
for me?
I didn't have to pay for them. I just had to pay to put them in.
You don't
And then
want-
those
oh,
extensions
okay.
ruined my life. So this
hold
is
Boog. I
me
can't do
getting my
nothing.
extensions out
Oh,
and my
she's getting
hair
up.
redone because I
Boogie
would show you
gone?
my bald spot right now, but I'm not going to. My extensions literally.
I'm not doing any mount flexing today, but I do need to go do
So I know I wasn't in the financial.
a Firelands
Is that hair
run
real?
for the
Yeah.
legendary staff, which is a
But
mount.
there is like a bald spot here from my
Bug.
extensions because there. I know that wasn't a financial choice,
Fuck
but I
bug.
booked that appointment in the middle of the night because I was crying and I was like, I just can't do this anymore. And not to cope even more, but my
need some
looks are a big
Gatorade.
part of my income.
They are. But we do this. If we were out of debt, it would be totally fine.
Yeah.
PayPal and Epidemic Sound, PayPal and. A lot of the money's coming in from Kick and Fan House and Twitch and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Nintendo, PayPal and Parkin, PayPal and
and sponsors too.
Epidemic Sound and PayPal and
Shutterstock.
Lily Pulitzer.
Yeah, that was
PayPal.
the Lily one
PayPal.
was a purchase of an outfit.
Twitch Inter.
Cool.
Twitch Inter.
I subscribed to somebody.
Oh, okay. And PayPal and PayPal. And PayPal and Google Storage and PayPal and selling out money and parking and Big Top Candy Shop and Nature and Paddle.com and Epidemic Sounds and Madwell and Interspace Cavern and Whataburger. So even if some of that is
Whataburger.
paid for your editors, which I'm okay with, there's a lot of bull spending in there.
Bug, get
Bull
off the laptop.
spending.
No
When your
laptop,
debt's
Bug.
insane, which we haven't even talked about yet. Insane debts, and you're spending on BS. Why are we BS spending?
Because, okay, sometimes when people video, I gotta show them a good.
Have them pay. I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
You're in debt. Why does it matter?
Okay, also,
Do you not care about the rest of your life?
I do.
Then why? Why are we doing this? Why are we not sacrificing anything?
I'm sacrificing.
Oh, you. What are you
Bug's being
sacrificing?
yeah, maybe I'm not sacrificing anything.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Now I am.
You wonder why I'm rude? It's because of
no,
that.
ever since I started watching your videos, I stopped ordering food.
Completely.
Oh,
I've
she's
gone to
coughing
eat
now.
once
Bug's
since you
having a
watched
I've
my
gone
coughing
first
out to eat,
video.
but I haven't ordered food.
Huh?
I haven't ordered food. Like
So
to
you
my
haven't
house.
paid?
Like I haven't ordered food to my house.
Oh my
but I would go
so
out.
that's what we consider being good? No, you're spending on BS when we have endless debt. And by the way, the rest of this is only
Not
endless
doing
debt.
great.
There's nothing else.
Kind of hungover
Yeah.
Good
from
to
the
talk
Patreon
about.
parties.
Yeah. That's why I'm here.
I know that's why you're here, but you're saying like it's okay and that you're sacrificing.
I'm not
Who's
okay.
that,
I'm
Bug?
not really sacrificing, but
Who's that,
it
Bug?
is okay.
No,
Who's that?
it's not. Why is it
Oh,
okay?
it's Bug's favorite
Because-
person.
It's not it's not okay, but it's not okay.
What does that mean? What does that possibly mean?
Like I'll figure it out.
I don't think we've gotten to the amount of debt
Right.
she's in yet, but she's
that
in
doesn't
quite
make
a bit
sense.
of it.
Okay.
I'll figure out is a kick the can down the road
No,
forever until
because
we die on a Walmart floor type of thing.
I
Till we
always
die on the
think
Walmart
in my
floor.
life, if I made it out of what I made it out of before, that I could do it again.
Okay, but let's also be realistic and pretend we're not living in a book that's written by some nice author.
It's not a book. It's just
Well, it's not a movie either. Life is life. We can't just
Yeah.
be because I. Yeah, I'm glad you made it out of whatever situation. I don't even know. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, cool. We can celebrate that.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that the situation's excusable or that we can just get out of it because
Yeah.
time exists or because something happened in the
No.
past. It's actionable
Hey, Bug.
plans that are taken and then realizing
Bug is
that yes, we are
ruthless.
spending on bullshit that we don't need to be spending on. We're not sacrificing actually, and that we actually go
Now let's
in
flex on
and
these
take care of
dummies real quick.
for a better life. That's why I'm digging in
Yeah.
to get that point through.
I think
Let's flex on these
that's why I'm
dummies.
here. I'm glad because
Check it
not
out,
to-
dummies.
not to
I already
say
got
like
them
this, I
out.
am. That is why I'm here because I do have bad spending habits and I know that, and I know my bad spending habits are from my past and from how I was raised.
Okay, I need to look up how
That's
to do
why
this
my mom
stupid
was shocked.
quest.
Because she's worse than me, like 3 times worse than me with spending.
Huh?
But
You need her
let's
back?
continue.
Debt.
Yeah.
We're gonna start right.
Come here,
off the
Bug.
bat.
Oh, we didn't even get into the credit cards yet. I didn't even.
She doesn't like me. She doesn't
We
even
have
care.
$7,000 on our Apple Card. Well, you took it down to
Shouldn't even care.
6,744. Okay, that's still insane. It's an insane minimum. Okay.
The minimum payment on that is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Why are we doing this?
Okay, when I signed up for an Apple Card, I thought it was just for the Apple Store, and I wanted a MacBook because I was like, I'm
Yeah,
buckling in
she's
and I'm
hugging
editing,
you.
and I did. I
That's what she was
edited the
doing to
most
me.
I've ever
She's
edited ever since I
tweaking.
got the
She's
computer.
shooting her head around in all different directions.
Which I was like, cool, but then I found out it wasn't just an Apple Card, and then
Okay, do I
my
have to do this on
spending
heroic, or can I
did
do this
the
on
thing, and
normal?
it's so easy just to go.
It is. That's why you are not a credit card person.
I know.
Chop them up. Use debit cards. Use
But
the
it's metal.
I don't.
I'm kidding. Keep going. I'm kidding.
Oh.
But it is metal, so I don't know how to top that up.
$280 minimum monthly payment. If you just do the minimum monthly payments, which is what you're doing, it's going to take 21 years to pay off, and you're going to pay a total of $20,000 because that's how the interest. Now, what I do not get, if you are putting money towards it and you're starting to pay off, why are we spending money? Why are we possibly spending money? What is the mindset behind it? What?
I'm looking at the dates on there because I haven't used my card in a while.
Yeah,
you
she
haven't
is.
used
I
a
was
credit
holding
card in
like
a
a
while,
baby
as in
like
like
this.
a
Crazy.
week?
That's good.
Week and a half?
She
That's a
wants
while.
doesn't
Car
wanna get down.
revolving, an Apple Bill, Taco Bell, Apple Bill, Starbucks, Apple Bill,
to
Apple
live
Bill,
inside your
Velvet
skin.
Taco, Apple Bill, Apple Bill,
Apple Bill?
I don't swipe.
Tyson's Tacos, Starbucks, Apple Bill, Apple Bill.
Okay, the Apple bill is obviously reoccurring.
Yeah, but they're everything. $63.59 on that Apple Bill,
Oh, I know
$22.25
why.
on that Apple Bill, $16.95 on that Apple Bill, $1.05 on that Apple Bill, $2.11 on that Apple Bill, $10 on that Apple Bill, $6 on
They're
that
like my
Apple
apps.
Bill. Yeah, no.
Booger's a little
But I don't know what
baby.
they are.
Go to your subscriptions. It takes 2 clicks. You get there and you cancel them.
But I can't cancel Discord Nitro.
You can cancel. Okay, I don't care. But you can cancel the rest of them.
Okay.
You can cancel the rest of them.
Okay.
She's sitting down.
Her ass
I just don't get the
she's-
point. Why are we
I know.
She's sitting on
doing
your
I,
head.
this?
I don't really look at my things, but I'm looking.
Well, it's time to start looking. I need to get to your mindset.
never just,
I
like,
need to get to your
relax
mindset, or else we're not
take
going to
a
overcome
nap.
this at all.
All right.
So what are we doing? Why? Why are you doing this? If you're trying to pay this off, if you know the interest rate's absolutely terrible, I don't even know what the interest rate is.
Saying
but it's
Tyson's
probably absolutely
Tacos as in
disgusting.
Mike Tyson?
You lost $131 in interest on this payment. We're doing monthly payments. The monthly payments are way too expensive, and you already have 3 things financed. Something from the app. This is probably the MacBook, and then crap, and then crap, and then crap.
I don't know.
It's my iPad and my Apple
Saying
Phone.
don't
Right,
use
'cause you
credit
needed an
cards is
iPad.
pretty retarded
Okay.
I did.
because if
Okay,
you're not, if you're just
so
like
why are
not
we
a
doing this?
moron,
Why I
credit
got an
cards.
iPad?
I don't give a Tell me
Like-
why you're spending this
It's a funny
money.
story. Okay.
I don't know how to
Anyways,
pause this.
I'm spending this money because
Literally, if you just have a credit card and you treat it in your mind like it's a debit card and you only use it when you have the money to buy whatever the object is or whatever, you're literally throwing away money if you don't use a credit card. That being said, a lot of people are fucking retarded.
I have a spending problem.
So what's the mentality?
I'm not.
Hell,
I'm not
I'm pretty
validating
sure,
it.
like-
I'm just.
I'm pretty sure you can set it up with your bank if you have a credit card linked to just say, hey, like, I'm pretty sure you can just ask your bank to be like, hey, like, only let me use it if I have the funds to cover the fucking cost or whatever. Like, you can set it up so that it automatically pays off everything you buy. It's just stupid not to have one. It's free money.
Explaining to you why.
Oh, what's the spending? Let's get to the root of the spending problem.
Okay, this
Why are you
is the
spending?
root of my spending problem. I grew up pretty poor, and now I make a lot of money every month.
Hell,
and I'm
2%
like,
is
yeah,
low these days.
I'm
You can
that
get up to like 4
B-word.
or 5% with
because
like
I
American
make this
Express
money
cards.
in the back of my mind subconsciously. I know consciously that I shouldn't be spending this money, but subconsciously I'm like, I deserve it.
So why is the conscious, rational understanding of you don't have money, we're in bad debt, we're losing a lot
Because-
of interest rate? Why is that being overcome by the emotional? Yeah.
This is not Halo. I'm trying to do a quest.
I would like to say mental illness, but that's not. That's just a joke. But it is probably very impulsive, and that is a problem. But I'm in therapy,
Good.
and I
As
talked to my
everyone should be.
therapist about this.
About this specifically? Mm-hmm. Have you?
Because one time I had a really bad incident where I thought the world was ending, and I spent $500 at HEB.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, that is definitely something we would want to see a therapist about.
But I'll tell you what,
Tell me what.
a lot of my financial things are from traveling because my parents are far away,
Michigan, yeah.
and
I get it. My
my
family's in Michigan, too.
roommates' parents are in California.
Wow. So, American Express.
Okay.
The card that gives us free first class upgrades.
It's my favorite card.
Yeah, it's
It's
your
my
favorite,
favorite
card, and
card.
you're their favorite like swiper in the world because you owe them $10,000,
Favorite Rube.
Okay, but it wasn't my choice. Okay, this is not an excuse, but I want to say this: it wasn't my choice to have that limit. I had 2,500.
It's your choice to spend the money.
But they were like, we love
that's
you.
actually pissing me off if you're not going to take responsibility.
Well, you want to know why it's so high? Is because I decided to start a show. It's called Drinking with Dree, and I invite 3 creators from Austin, which I would like to invite you on. And we like
Started a
it's kind of like
show.
this. Like I have my living room set up like this, and there's like a little like studio area.
Andrew, I don't know if you can hear me, but
it's
2%
whole
like
show where I,
cashback
like,
is relatively low
like
these days.
script
for,
out
like,
like the
credit card
games
rewards.
and everything. And in order to
Even
start
like,
the show,
I mean, it's
I needed like a lot of things. So
It's, like,
but
kinda
again,
stupid,
it went
but,
back
like,
into
if
proving
you
myself for
spend
this
enough,
company that I wanted to get signed to, which
it's
to this
worth
day
paying for the annual fee
I
on,
haven't gotten signed to. But
on
a
most
lot
cards.
of these like
Most
okay,
American
listen,
Express
a lot of
cards
these
is
big
actually
payments
worthwhile
are
to pay
kind
the
of like
annual fee.
when you're a content creator. like
if you're
me,
like spending enough money in your life or whatever.
You have to like
your
take
bills
these
and shit.
opportunities or like take these
You usually
like
get way more than that back.
like
in,
going to LA for
credits.
example. Like they're like, oh, if you can make it next week, then it was a really big expense.
I mean, it depends how much
you
money
you
you're
got spammed by
spending.
them, but when it comes
Like
to
American
the
Express
setting up
Gold
your-
card is like $100 a year or something, or maybe it's like 190. But if you're spending enough to make it so that it's please run away. Oh, if you're spending enough to make it so that the points are worth more than the cost, then it's always going to be worthwhile. Depends on how much you're spending in your life. Yeah, it changes all the time. And oftentimes, if you sign up for a credit card, you can ask them to waive the fee or something for the first year, and then you can always like close it and then like sign up again. I don't know. That's kind of like a lot of work. If you just get some card that gives you a good amount of points on the things you buy, like the American Express cards, I think you can get like 4 times the points on groceries and stuff, and everybody buys groceries, right? So it's like Why not?
set and stuff like that. Like, okay, when I started mine, I started with the table I already had, just in my.
I started with a lot of things I already had, but I had to
but
get
you
some
still
things
racked up
too.
this 10,000, and then I started with a cheap camera, and then a filmographer. Okay,
And I
that's
also
great.
pay out people.
Filmographer.
But I didn't do any of this until I could pay for it with the money
Yeah.
that the
I mean, why do you need a
company was
videographer
generating.
for recording
You
this?
went
You just need two
$10,831 in debt. I don't care if you use some of the stuff that you
Well,
already
it's
had.
hard. Okay, it's hard not to consider an investment when all your money is from content creation and you funnel it back into that. But then
What?
you're gonna say, "Oh, it's
I don't know
marketing
what that
expense money."
means,
Yeah,
bitch.
I
I
know.
never really
But it's like
invested
an
much
investment.
back in the stream.
Investment is you make more money off of it. Right now, you're losing interest on this. You're not paying off a credit card.
How was I supposed to know I wasn't gonna make more money off of it?
Oh my goodness. No. Okay, come on.
Okay.
How was I supposed to know I wasn't going to make
I'm
more
listening.
money?
That's why we cash flow. If you're gonna make some kind of leverage thing, do it on something you're overly informed in. I like good leverage on cash
have any
flowing,
AOE.
12% cash on cash minimum return
Yeah.
rental properties. This you were not informed on.
You're right. It was a gamble.
So the question, how would I know if I'm
Is
gonna
this
make
AOE?
money on it? If you don't have the answer to that question, you don't do it.
But it's kind of like streaming in general because if that, okay, not to cope because I understand what you're saying and I
Cope.
acknowledge it, but streaming in general, it's kind of like why do it? Like if I go live, I could get $2 or I can get $1,000.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to put in $10,000 to start streaming. You can start streaming with what you have and then build up from there.
And I did.
Good, but then this.
Yeah, I guess I just got a little too used to the game.
Every single one of us content creators, we start with whatever we just have.
Yeah.
Unless we come from money, but the vast majority of us don't.
Yeah.
More Google storage. Entreer plan. What's that? $30?
That's my renter's insurance.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's chill. That's chill. Kindle, TubeBuddy, Delta Airlines,
Yeah.
Dutch Bros, Prime Video, Uber Eats, Macy's. Come on. We don't need to be doing all those. I understand if you got scammed. If you got by that company, that sucks. Okay, I
Yeah.
get that. Not 100% your fault. I don't know the whole story, whatever. But still, come on. A lot of that is bullshit putting in there. What's the minimum monthly payment on this thing?
I think it's like 50.
Yeah.
It's not that high, but I don't only pay minimum like every
You pay more than that, but then you spend it all back. And then interest accrues on it. I mean, this has to be like, what, another $150 in interest? Maybe more, maybe like $200. I can't see. All I have is this.
I think it's like 27.
It's not 27% interest. Yeah. Now we have a MasterCard.
My first card.
It's what got you down this road of debt.
I know. My first purchase on it was an oil change, and now look at me.
$3,356.
My first purchase was an oil change.
Total credit available.
Dude, she paid someone to stick their finger up her
143.
ass?
143. This is maxed out.
They're all maxed out. That's why I'm here.
They're all maxed out. That's why I'm here.
What's the minimum monthly payment on this? Because I can't see it.
I think it's like 40. They're all pretty low except for the
What's
Apple
the
one.
interest rate on this?
It's
Oh,
not
like
as high
30?
as it's not as high as the American Express one.
Okay,
Maybe like
20?
24, I think.
It's not 4%.
24.
Oh. Okay. So, death. Okay. And what are we doing? Okay. Yeah, we're putting a little money to it. But guess what? We're going to go back to maxing it out again with $11.33 7-Eleven purchase and Amazon and Uber Eats and parking and Amazon and Uber Eats and Amazon. So what's the point of even making payments to this if we're just spending more money on it, maxing it out, and getting some interest? I don't understand. You're working with your therapist on it. Working with your therapist on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's low, don't worry.
Yeah, but it's stupid. I don't even know what it's for.
I know
What is this?
because I didn't have money for a while.
Damn.
My other cards were maxed out. I
Good.
had to use my Target credit card, even though I just paid it up because I needed to buy
Target
groceries.
credit card. That's the number one thing you don't do is get a fucking credit card for every goddamn
And I could pay
store.
this right now if I wanted to.
Like J.C. Penney
do
credit
it!
card and
Then I
fucking
will.
Target
I'll
credit
do it literally
card
right now.
and fucking the Home Depot
Do it!
credit card.
Okay.
$374.59. Wait, before you do it,
Actually, no, I need my computer for this. I forgot to do the Target one. Every other card I can pay on my phone.
what's the minimum monthly payment on this thing? It's $30.
My mom told me to get this card, to be fair, even though I know I didn't listen to my mom.
Don't trust parents when it comes to financial decisions, usually in the American system, because everyone is financially uneducated.
Yeah. And that's why I'm here to
You're
learn.
putting money on this. Last statement balance, 153. You spent money on it.
No, the last statement balance was because I paid it down. So now
No,
it's lower.
last statement balance was at 153. Current balance 374.
Well, because I bought groceries.
Stop putting on. You're not a credit card person no more. You just can't use credit cards.
Yeah. I agree.
Will you agree to just get rid of your credit cards?
But what if an emergency happens?
You have an emergency
But I
fund.
don't have one yet.
We will do that.
Okay, fine. Then I'll agree. But
There's no
okay,
point
if I
of-
don't use my credit cards, do I cancel them or is that bad for my credit score?
Okay. What we can do with credit, I can talk to you about another card that I connect
Okay.
with. Fizz card. It's geared towards college students. You're actually in that age range, so it kind of might work. It helps build credit. It's in the credit card, debit card hybrid world. And you can limit, it helps you limit spending on certain categories, which is perfect for you and your uncontrolled spending.
But here's okay. Sorry
You
to be
place
like
that
this.
down here, up there.
What if I need to go somewhere? Like I need to buy a plane ticket and go somewhere? Because these things happen.
Need how? Need how?
Like I'm
Tell me
going to
need
a
how.
funeral this week.
Huh?
I'm going to a funeral this week.
For who?
My uncle.
Okay, he gets the
Okay.
crystal.
We're pretty close.
We have an emergency fund for those kind of things.
Okay.
And we will get there.
He combines.
If
the
you have to
crystal.
use a credit card for anything, that means you're already in the bad spot. So
Yeah.
we're getting get you to the place where you don't have to do this. What is this?
I have my PayPal credit and it is used only for
Ah, fuck. And you place it at the top of the web.
my stream stuff and my editors.
Okay, so this is business, but we still have balances
Did I
on there.
fuck
You have an
up?
available credit of $53, so it's again maxed out $646.
Another drone gonna spawn.
Yep.
I'm good with these things. Put them on a business.
I know.
Open a business
reset
checking
this?
and put it in there.
Yeah. It's hard. Okay.
Minimum due $0.
I pay all my things on time.
Yeah, what's the normal minimum monthly payment on
What?
this
You
thing?
bought
40.
tickets for all 4 shows.
Interest rate?
I don't know.
Is this also, what is this?
Mm,
This is crap.
oh, this is just my Target card payments.
Oh, so what you're more, this is target.
Yeah, because they
Target.
don't really specify anything. It's just
Can't
Target.
log out right now.
And here's my car, and before you say anything, I will not be selling it, but I am going to be refinancing it. But listen,
Oh, refinancing a how? You're 5 interest rates are at the highest.
when my
Look at
score
an item
goes
that could
back
kill
up,
myself.
Okay.
listen to me, okay? I was so close to refinancing it. I was 750 credit score. I had no credit card debt. I was living my life. And then I go to refinance it with my credit union, and they say, you need a driver's license. And I'm like, bruh.
And I'm like, bruh.
Because apparently, if you let your license expire when it's from out of state, you have to retake the entire test and course.
But you let your license expire.
Because I didn't know I had to retake the whole test. I thought it's
No,
like,
you just redo your license because you need a driver's license to drive.
I know, and I was gonna do it after it expired, which it
If I
expired
go
on my
up,
birthday,
will
my
she
21st birthday.
respawn?
And then I'm like, cool, I gotta get a new license. So I
can't
go
go
in
up.
that week of, I go in the week of my 21st birthday. They're like, you have to retake everything. So and then it was literally jumping through hoops because then I'm like, okay, I would like to retake the test, please. Then they're like, you have to register your car and do this and do that. So I was literally like every single day in the tax office, in the DMV, in the 500 different offices they have in Texas because they don't just have a Secretary of State like a normal
my
person.
ass, dude.
And
Yeah, it sucks in Texas.
it was just like literally jumping through hoops, waiting for appointments, and I finally got my license. But by the time I got my license, it was too late because I was in debt.
You owe $12,684.91. What is the car?
Please be something
You're
retarded.
not gonna like it.
What is it?
It's a Land Rover LR4,
A Land Rover.
2011.
It's kind of old at this point.
What?
It's kind of old at this point.
It is old.
But you like it?
I like
Apparently?
it. I like it because I can always find it in a parking lot.
I can,
$400 minimum
What?
payment essentially rounded up.
That's really
I
Interest
can
rate,
always find it in a
9%.
parking
because I got it when I
lot.
was 19.
I don't even know what you'd refinance it at. I mean, even with a halfway decent credit score, it's not going to be much better than that.
Dude, how do I reset this stupid
72
box?
months. But you took it out a while ago. You're almost
God damn
like
it. It
halfway
fucking
through.
hurts being retarded.
So you're kind of on. You're starting to get in the second, like on the better side of the interest anyway. I don't know if I would sell it, and I don't know if I'd refinance either.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I have to log out for
Well,
5
I mean,
minutes.
you don't really have the
Because
choice
look how
to.
much interest I paid.
Yeah, year to date 500. It's not good, but you're getting on the better side of the interest. And again, if you had a halfway decent credit score, which would take a lot of work for you and time, with where interest rates are, I don't know if you're going to get something much better to really make a difference.
When
with the
I-
plan we're going to
Hello?
put in action.
Okay, when I got that, I was 19, And my truck, because I used to drive a 2002 Ford F-150, kept breaking down literally every month. And, well, it was my grandpa's.
5?
And I bought it off of him.
Press 5?
For cheap. Anyways, so
What is
it
this?
broke down
Just
every month. So I was
chilling.
like, it's time for me to just get a car that isn't going to break down every month, because I would like drive to and from Detroit and literally get like my car would break down in the middle of
YouTube's too
Detroit, and
high.
it was like not safe. And but anyways, so I got that car, and no one could co-sign for me because obviously my parents can't co-sign for me because they don't have good credit scores.
Hello.
And they were like, you have good credit, but you don't have good credit history because you're so young. So it was like a big deal, and that's why my interest rate.
I'm
is
going to
so high.
participate in the trial of style.
$37,490
in my furry,
total
'cause I'm a
debt.
little
Not
fox.
a single piece is good debt.
'Cause
It's
I'm
all
a little
terrible credit debt,
fox.
terrible credit card debt.
Because
Terrible.
I'm a furry little fox.
I have a question.
Minimum monthly payments $1,551.
My question is:
This shit's so retarded.
Is
I remember
our
when they
student
made
loan
this
debt
stupid
being
fucking.
forgiven or no?
I'm like, really? They brought
For real?
fucking foxes to
Not for real.
World of
Okay, because I have
Warcraft,
9,000
dude.
of that, and I didn't know how to pay it.
Shit's so fucking retarded.
I had your minimum monthly payments wrong, but I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
$9,000 federal student loans that will restart in a few months, so that's gonna probably be about $150 in minimum monthly payments. Okay.
I paid most of my school up front because my parents didn't do taxes.
Did you
So
graduate?
no, year and a half, Wayne State
What did you go to school for?
film.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and it was a waste of my time because the reason I dropped out is I talked to the lady. I said, "What can I reasonably like? How can I reasonably get a job with this degree after?" She's like, "You could do wedding videography for a company," and I was like, "I already do that." So then I dropped out.
Your minimum monthly payments are $983.15, which is death. It's a quarter of your income.
Yeah.
And then you still need to set money aside for taxes. Gas spent $165. Fast
don't-
food and stuff you spent $440. $440.
You did all this?
Yes.
Whoa. That's
It's
kind
going
of
alright.
But yeah, I don't buy much gas.
I'm hungover.
Well, you still spend a lot going out.
I'm
I
in
do.
collections for $160
I've been telling my
of,
friends now recently.
Well, they can pay
of
for it.
utility bills that
Yeah,
I
they have
didn't
been.
know I owed, and my
Good.
credit has been ruined.
They can pay for it. Or you do free fund.
Shit's
I don't
pretty
care.
cool.
Either way, you cannot afford it. Doesn't make any sense. Ready for a budget? Are you actually going to do if we lay it out?
I promise you. I'll literally
Crimson
come back.
Creations. They want
Good. Well,
blood.
yeah. You better. So we have
That's pretty
debt.
blood.
983.
Wait.
983.
Let me check really quick. Just because my lip gloss does this thing sometimes.
My lip gloss does this
Wait.
thing sometimes.
Okay, I'm good.
Let's say so it's $4,000 to $6,000. So we're gonna do $5,000 a month. 983 goes to debt.
The new races
You're
are
setting
pretty
aside for
retarded.
Taxes minimum.
They're all
this is something you've definitely not been doing. $1,250.
they're all
a
allied
month.
races
A
or whatever
month?
that means.
25%, girl.
From one of these
Get
previous
used to it.
expansions.
You're in America. It sucks. It absolutely it's devastating, but it's the reality.
Bro,
or
I
else
thought
they're
I
gonna
lived
be
in
coming at you.
Texas. Isn't that the point of living in Texas?
You don't get income tax, but you still have to pay your federal taxes and with the rent you're paying and living in Austin. And eventually, if you
not
get a
about
property,
that.
you're about to just get
This is pretty red.
when it comes to property taxes.
So do you think I
It's
should
the
buy
worst.
property here or in Michigan?
Wherever
Well,
you want
you
to
can't
live,
afford
but
property
either way,
anywhere.
taxes overall are lower in Michigan, even though they have income and property taxes. But because our property taxes are so insane, and our sales taxes are 2.5% higher than in Michigan. Yeah, no, we're still paying more taxes here in
That's kind of
financially free Texas.
There
No,
we
we
go.
pay endless taxes. here in
certifiably
Texas. It's
retarded.
terrible. I don't know what people are talking about when they think they're moving here and saving money.
Well, why'd you move here?
I moved here for Austin.
Okay.
And for a job. And then I was also under the misunderstanding that taxes would be better.
Yeah.
This is the income tax, but the income tax you pay in Michigan's like a few $100.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
it.
hungover.
Like a year. Okay, either way. So that's for taxes, that's for debt. What's your portion of rent?
$950.
Your portion of utilities, internet, all that good stuff?
I pay all of those.
Okay.
Well, we
What
don't
do you-
have.
What is it?
Can I look at my phone?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have internet because it's paid for by.
It's in the rent.
Yeah. My electric is $100. My rent insurance is $35. My pet insurance is $60. And then all those reoccurring things, I don't know how much that adds up to.
Well, you're canceling your recurring subscriptions that aren't necessary for your business.
Yeah, my car insurance is $250 average.
Okay.
So sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes
What
down.
was that gas? What did we say for gas?
I don't know because I don't really drive that much.
I just felt like drinking.
But I do have
Which
to
is
put
interesting
premium
because this
in
is
my
a
car.
very car-dependent city.
I don't know if
I
you
don't
can call
think
two big
What I
beers a
do.
relapse, but
Stream real life. Gas.
maybe if I drank a
165.
fifth
Still
of
a
fucking
lot.
alcohol
like
or
a month?
something.
165?
That depends.
Well, I have to.
When you
put
drive
premium.
I drank a Four Loko and a
Yeah.
hard Mountain Dew, and I feel like I got beaten. I feel like I got fucking my head beaten
Groceries?
by.
I know you kind
I
of.
feel like I got beat up by like 60 fucking dudes in like a gang
Your
fucking
roommate,
rape
but-
attack.
What
My
do you think
body
it should be
hurts.
at?
My fucking
Well, your
life hurts.
portion's now going to be 200.
I feel like I've been dying all
do
day.
whatever, but your portion is the max you can contribute to is 200. Then
I guess this is what being 30 is like and
Oh, that doesn't
drinking.
count as a portion.
Nuh-uh. Everything else
Okay.
is 50. Another 50 that you can contribute
Oh.
to like toilet paper and stuff.
Okay. What about makeup?
Okay, this is we'll talk about business expenses.
Okay.
What do you think you pay for your business subscriptions and your editors on a monthly basis?
My editors, each video is $150. I try to put out 4 videos a month.
Okay, so 600.
And then I also pay them to make shorts out of those videos because they already have the program. I could make them myself, but I don't have the program they use. You know what I mean?
So are we saying total with makeup and everything maybe 900 or 1,000?
Yeah, I would say that.
Which one? 900 or 1,000? Pick one, because you're gonna follow it.
I'll do 900 because I can limit myself. Wait.
I logged into the
Let's-
World of Warcraft
Now,
Battle
are you
Royale
writing things
yesterday and
as
I
your
played for
CPA?
30
Well,
seconds
you
and
haven't been
died
writing
and
off
didn't
things for
understand what I
taxes.
was
You haven't
doing.
been paying
I
taxes.
write
but
down everything.
I know,
do
but you haven't been
QuickBooks.
writing off things because you haven't been paying taxes. But
I-
your CPA is now, though.
I haven't legally been doing that, but I've been doing it within QuickBooks. Like every time I check my QuickBooks, I'm like, oh, this is a business expense. This is a personal expense. You know how QuickBooks works, I'm assuming.
It only matters if you file your taxes.
Well, I do the work to file my taxes in the future because now I'm ready for 2023 taxes.
You can watch wherever you like.
Maybe not ready to pay them, but I'm ready to do
I can
them.
see all of it.
So it's
I just can't
$4,000
say
for
that
your
I'm seeing
business.
it.
Stuff. Add your business.
How? Oh, because of taxes. I totally forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, or else you're just
Sorry.
gonna get f***ed in the future.
But here's the thing: I can always make more money. Like, listen to me. Adderall shortage is a thing, but we're
Adderall
gonna
shortage.
go past that. I've been slacking right now, so I've been making the lesser amount of.
What do you think you can make?
I
On
can make
average?
6,000.
So you can make an extra 1,000. So that's it.
I can make more, hypothetically, but on average, I can make 6,000.
Well, we're doing 5,000
There's
right now
some
to be
months
generous.
in my career where I made 10,000 a month.
I know, and then there's some months where it's much less. So we're
Yeah.
doing the average. So with your business, it's 5,000. So okay, let's just say you have an extra $1,000. Okay, extra $1,000 because you need to ramp things up because you have no other choice because you have a lot of terrible debt.
Yeah.
So in this plan equals you bringing in a minimum $6,000 a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have an
Sounds
extra
good.
$1,000. 4 months. You put the $1,000 aside until you have $4,000 saved up because that's what you need in order to operate your business and live. So boom, in 4 months you have $4,000.
How am I still in the boss fight?
That's your emergency fund, starter emergency fund. From there,
She's enraged
yeah,
at
we
least.
pay off the Target card
Jesus
and
H.
PayPal
Christ.
card within.
How am I
month number
still
5.
in this fucking boss fight?
I can do that.
I
can
logged
pay
out
the
for
charge
fucking
right
like
now.
10 minutes.
No, right? No. We're saving the $4,000 as quick as we can.
Okay.
We're doing minimum
That's
monthly
priority.
payments until we get that minimum
Okay.
monthly payments, and then and then you have the $4,000. Then we're paying the Target and PayPal card in month number 5. Then, month number 6, 7, 8, and half of 9, we're paying off the Mastercard.
Or unless I get them
I
consolidated.
can't ride up. The
You can
spiders don't drop
if
a
you wanna
web right
consolidate
now
all
for
your
some reason.
cards, you can, because the interest rates
Am I
are really
healing?
bad. Actually,
Why
that
am I
might be the
healing?
better method. Maybe we take
Yeah.
the Apple Card, we take the Amex, we take the Mastercard.
I'm waiting to do that now
You can
because I have to do my taxes first so I can get approved for it.
Do that, and then kill that as quick as you can. Then kill your car as quick as you can, and then most likely kill your student loans as quick as you can as well.
So this is a dumb question I'm going to ask
Damage taken
you.
reduced.
When can I buy a house?
Never, dumb bitch.
In a bit, we'll get there. Actually, it's $37,000. So that's before we calculated. So your debt is, because I forgot about the new $9,000 student loans. So $46,490 is your debt that you've built up to just 22.
How am I healing?
Plus
Oh my
the $4,000
god.
you have, and then we're gonna get you $20,000 emergency fund after this. So the total amount of money that needs to be created to pay all this off, and then this isn't even taking into account interest. So let's just take into account interest because you're paying it off aggressively. Let's say now it's just at 70,000 total. That's going to take 70 months. What's 70 months? 70 months divided by 12. It's 6 years. So this takes 6
This
years.
is a fucking skill issue.
So if you're not going out to eat once or anything.
I can do it faster.
Okay, good. I want you to do it faster, but that's if you put $1,000 towards it a month by following a pretty strict budget. Saving up for your taxes, making sure you're saving up for taxes. Deduct everything you can. Hopefully you have a little left over, and then you can, pay your taxes quarterly so you know what you can
So where do I
put
put
towards.
the money from the taxes?
The
You
money.
can put it in a high yield savings account. You know,
Why am I
open it
healing?
with Ally.
Oh my
So I
god.
put the money that I'm supposed to be saving for
Oh,
taxes
dude,
in a
I'm
saving
retarded.
account,
Can't I just
Mhm.
Hearthstone out of here?
And then-
Well, if they're gonna interrupt it.
and then when it's time to pay the tax, I take it out.
Yep, and pay it quarterly.
But then I have a different savings account for my emergency fund.
Yep, and you can have different accounts.
Dude,
within
how do
your
I
account in
leave?
Ally if you want to do that. So you can have your tax account and
In
your
Ally?
emergency fund. Ally, Ally.com, Ally Bank, something like
Okay.
that. Yeah,
It's a banking.
it's a bank.
Because I do
They have a
everything
high
through
yield.
American Express because that's just what I started at 16.
Just search Ally, high yield. You'll be good there.
Also, do you know something that can cancel my subscriptions automatically, or do you not trust those things? Since
Yeah, no, you could sign up for Rocket Money.
Because I'm
You
scared
can't-
to put
my
things,
gear's already
my
off.
information in those websites.
I took it
No,
off so I
Rocket
wouldn't
Money's
one-shot
fine.
the
Okay.
boss.
No,
Why am I
worked with them here. I
healing?
use them.
Okay.
Why do I have automatic
Rocket
healing?
Money's
What is the healing? What's
You can
healing me?
cancel subscriptions through them.
Fuck. God damn it.
And then so.
How do I get out of here
Yeah,
without?
if
I
you
need
do
to
an
not
extra-
kill the
What was
boss.
it? 6 years? Is that what we said? I mean, if you do an extra 2,000 hours a month towards all this stuff, and that's getting pretty aggressive for what you said on your
My
best,
character is
like,
stuck.
6 months on average, or 6,000 hours on average on good
This
months.
is gonna dox me and show my
So
full
now
name.
this would be 7,000 hours on average. That'd get it down to 3 years.
I'm doing math in my head.
Character's stuck.
Because sometimes I'll get big donations, but I used to. But now the Twitch atmosphere has changed, so it's just
The
kind of
Twitch atmosphere has
randomly
changed.
One day I might get $1,000. You know.
Yeah. Well, when you do that, set 25% aside for taxes. Make sure you have enough to cover your monthly budget, and then the rest of it goes towards paying the debt. Target, PayPal, credit card consolidation, car, and then student loans.
Okay. After I consolidate my credit cards, how do I get rid of them?
You pay off that consolidation loan as quick as possible.
No, but like the cards itself, do I get rid of them or do I keep them for credit reasons?
I don't. You're not a credit card person.
It's not like I'm gonna use them. I'm just saying, like, do I keep
It's not like
them
I'm gonna
open?
use-
Well, eventually
them.
they'll automatically
They do?
close
Okay, cool.
with no activity. So I think
Okay, the
this
stupid thing
credit
is
stuff. I
not-
think you use the Fizz
it's not
card,
letting
which I'll
move.
send you a link. Either way, I think it's gonna be whatever potential goodness you get from credit, and the 500s by the way. It's being completely negated by
It's
the
the
by the You're just getting absolutely destroyed by the credit card debt you've built up time and time again. It doesn't make
She just
sense.
keeps asking,
You're not
how
a
do I
credit card
buy a
person.
I
house?
know.
How do I buy a house?
So I would cut them up. I would close them.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
Use
gonna go
the
make a
Fizz card.
fucking
Use a debit
Gatorade
card.
and hope I
That's it.
die.
Budget. What do you have saved for?
Why can I not
Is it just that
die?
Robinhood
Kill
account?
me, please.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I wanted to. I already told you what the Roth IRA.
So the 5,900 that you have setting aside, I'd gather all that up, including selling your Robinhood. Put $4,000 aside into the high yield. Boom. That is your initial savings, because I forgot about that money. So that already takes care of a few months. Then take that extra 1,900 and
So
put
when-
that towards the Mastercard, or put that towards the Target, PayPal, and then the rest towards the credit card consolidation.
But why would I put that in savings if my Robinhood is technically my savings?
Because it's invested in individual stocks. It's too volatile. For emergency funds, we put them in a high yield savings account and we
High
let it
yield?
sit. High yield meaning that it kind of follows where interest rates are at the time, and since interest rates are kind
So
of a pain in the ass right now, you're actually getting a pretty good.
So
like
it's better
4%.
than the S&P 500.
No, but S&P 500 is better for investing. If this money is sitting there for an emergency, we don't want it to be volatile. So S&P 500, yes, it can average out with dividends reinvested on an annual basis of just over 10%, but it could totally be down like 10% one year, 15%.
Yeah, because
We don't want that for emergency funds because they're for emergencies.
I don't know what I did with State Farm, but I think I get dividends from them on a life
Jeez.
insurance thing too, which I
Oh
don't.
my goodness, you've just been talked into everything. Okay, no
I don't
more of those.
understand it.
Stop. Just if you don't understand anything, you don't sign up.
Well, because I just was like, I need car insurance, and the girl was like, blah blah blah
No,
blah
no,
blah,
no.
blah, and I was like,
You
okay.
asked me next. You asked
Okay,
me next.
okay.
Time. Oh.
I moved here when I was
And
19.
if I know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine to do stupid stuff.
Yeah. I just think Not to rationalize because I know it's bad and I take responsibility, but I grew up with not a good money role model.
Dwight might be
No,
one of the
that's fine.
dumbest
Most of
people
us do.
alive. I'm not even
That's-
kidding.
That's the average American story.
That's why I'm here to learn.
Dwight
That's why
is
you're
the
here to learn, and
ultimate
that's why I'm helping. And if I don't know the
victim.
answer to a question you ask me, I will. refer
He's
you
the
to
ultimate
someone who does.
consumer.
Because
He
So
sometimes-
no more
falls
listening to
for
all that
every
crap and signing up for all that crap.
like
Don't
he
do that.
falls for
'Cause in my
every
head,
trick in the
this
book.
is how I justify it. I think if I have less debt than my mom, I'm okay. Or if I have less debt than people who go to school, because all my friends went to school and they have like $25,000 a year because they just all like whatever loans. I'm okay because I didn't go to school.
No,
for
if
the
you're
whole
comparing
time.
yourself to the average person sucks with money. It doesn't make any sense. Be well above average, or else it doesn't even matter. Either
Yeah.
way, you have nothing saved for retirement, so that's why I'm saying you need to get out of this as quick as you can. Make it 3 years instead of 6 years. I don't know if you can actually do that. We'll see.
Oh my God! Why does my
Okay,
HP
good.
keep going up?
So you'll be 25, and then you can just start investing. I want you to invest.
Please
like
let me
crazy, because
die.
You'll be able to retire early and not have to take care of this. You're in such a position where you can just go wild, and it'll be amazing. But that's not now. Right now, you need to worry about getting that starter emergency fund, paying off the debt. Starter emergency fund's already there.
The
'cause
only
you're gonna
real
exit your
loan you
Robinhood,
should
you're gonna
ever-
take all
there's
that
only
money, you're
3
gonna put it
loans you should ever
$4,000
take in
high yield.
life.
Then you're gonna take that money.
And
you're
that's
gonna
for
pay
a
off the stupid
vehicle
charge, you're gonna pay off the
if
stupid
you
PayPal,
need
you're
one
gonna
to get to
consolidate your credit
work.
cards, and then you're gonna put the
Right,
rest
because
of
that's
that
not just
was
something
left
for
over,
fun that's
put it towards
stupid.
that, and
It's
then
a
start
tool
paying
that
off
gets you to a
aggressively. Then you
place
pay off
where
your
you make
car
money.
aggressively, and then
And even then, you should get the cheapest possible
at that
vehicle with
point,
the
I would
lowest
actually
possible
save,
loan.
because the federal
and
student
a
loans
home
interest rates
because
are
you
gonna be
need a
crazy.
place to
I'd
live
get
in.
the $20,000 emergency fund.
And,
Then I would pay off your student loans depending on the interest rate.
And
We can
maybe
talk about it then.
student
And
loans so
then
you
start
can
investing.
improve how much money you
Why aren't they
make.
forgiving it?
Yeah.
'Cause it
But
was
with everything,
challenged.
it's like
gonna
you
be
can
brought
take
to
a
the
shitty
Supreme Court.
loan.
The
Like, you
Supreme
could take a
Court is one of
shitty
the
home
most,
loan.
right-leaning Supreme Courts we've had.
You could buy a bad house because you're
I
fucking
don't know about the
stupid.
entire American history, but definitely
And you didn't
the
pay
modern
for, like, an
history,
inspection.
and they are likely to
And
not
you don't actually make
uphold
enough
the
money
Bible.
That's so
to
dumb
afford
because
the
I would've, like,
house.
not had anything.
You can buy a used car with no
You know
loan.
what I mean? 'Cause, like,
Yeah,
you
you can
have
always buy a
knowledge.
used car with no loan. Whatever. Like, you should ideally
Yeah,
save
you
the
would,
money. But
you
like,
would have been
let's say
I've
you
honestly
live in a
forgotten
place
what the
where you can
planning
walk
was.
to
That's what I
work.
thought. That's why I was.
And then all of a
concerned about
sudden, there's a
it.
new job that
Because I got the
pops up.
email,
It
and,
pays
like,
you twice as much money.
You really haven't been
But now
following
you
that,
need a
have you?
car to get
no,
there every
because I
day.
just don't want to think about it.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
it's-
go
it's
out and
most
get the
likely not.
loan for
I'm
the
not a betting
car
man, but
because
if
you're
I
going to
was
be
a
making
betting
twice
man,
as much money. It should
I'd
always
put
be
it all on
strategic.
red.
Every time you
Red
use
being
debt,
they're not
it should
forgetting.
be for a strategic reason.
I love
It should
you,
be
though.
for a reason that benefits you greatly,
Never played.
not just for like
You never
dumbass
played?
shit
I've
that
never,
like this
no.
dumb bitch bought,
Well, you do.
which was just like
Never
crap
mind.
that she didn't
I
need.
do like, yeah, I like keeping my
Unrealistic
money
scenario.
growing.
That's not an unrealistic scenario at
You
all.
can
I
go
don't
with
think.
gambling.
Getting a better job, like let's say you like improved a
Okay,
skill or like you got a
so-
degree,
Okay.
and now there's a new job
That's the
across
plan. What are you
town.
actually gonna
Like
do?
you might
Tell
have to
me
get a
what this
loan
actually
and get a
looks
car
like.
to be able to get there every day.
I think I challenge your point.
That's not unrealistic at all.
This is like worst case
And
scenario.
even then, you should
I
only
do
buy a
plan,
car.
but
You should follow the
I feel
rules
like
and
if I
only
go
put
balls to
down
the
or
wall,
you should only buy a car
put a
that's
little
like
Adderall in
fucking
me, I can do this
10%
really
of like
Well, what does
your,
balls to the wall
like,
look
monthly
like? What are you
take-home.
gonna
Like,
do?
that's
How
what
much
the
money are you
payment
gonna
should be,
bring
like,
in? What's the
maximum.
plan? Lay it out. Are you cutting back on all that bull
finally I died.
yeah.
until it's all paid off and you have a fully funded emergency fund?
Yeah, I've already been doing good by cooking more.
Doing well.
Is that different than good? I've been changing for the better.
She's been changing her
My
diaper.
house is kind of messy right now because I feel like that also kind of correlates to the cooking.
You seen this place? I'm like, come on. It's a disaster.
Mine's worse. I have cats running around.
I should probably do this
Um,
bitch last
but
because
yeah.
I'm gonna have to fucking AFK and die in there again.
Okay.
But that's just
So
another.
unless-
Okay, but
what
then
How do I
you
take
try
off the
Doing
talent
to
points
make
that
more
heal me?
income?
Okay.
What's been
streaming
healing me?
more,
How do I take that off?
Posting more, taking more sponsors.
Can I just go with no
Fan
talents?
house, balls to the wall fan house.
You must apply all.
Because I could.
What
I
heals
I
me?
Just
What's
do
been
kind of bare
healing me?
minimum there because it's like kind of a lot to do to message people all the time, but I can do that more.
Okay. And then all that extra money is just going to go to paying off this. We'll just have to see. We'll follow up. I laid out the plan. If you follow the plan, you'll at least get out within 6 years. At least. I would love you to get out quicker than that, but really, your minimum in order to survive, especially since you need to set money aside for taxes.
There we go.
Especially since you so
Nature's
much so many
guardian.
business expenses, which hopefully you write off against the taxes just setting aside for business. You'll have to sit down
Yeah, I
with
wrote
your CPA.
off majority.
Either way, with that, your budget's too much and your income's too little compared to your budget. Your
Yeah,
needs
but-
category is like 90% of your budget. It should be 50% max. So, either way, you need to increase your income drastically through
I
whatever.
will.
Chop up your credit cards, use the Fizz card. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay,
Because I
create
think of it
this.
this way, I haven't streamed really.
Now
like
use
I made
this when I go
$400
up.
recently from Twitch, And normally I would make minimum $2,000 from Twitch. So if I'm making at least $4,500 on Fan House a month, and I did the Twitch thing where I make $2,000 from Twitch, no donations, that's 6,005. Is that 6,500? Yeah, it's 4,000 plus 2. And then donations on top of that. So I could easily, if I actually start doing Twitch like I used to.
This bitch is like,
Yeah.
I don't work anymore, and I
It's-
don't know
it's
why
up
I'm
to
in
you.
debt.
Okay.
If
Sorry.
you guys want to see me stream like Tuesdays and Thursday evenings or night, maybe some live financial audits, let me know what the interest is. And
So we
maybe I'll
got
do
that
And you can
down.
use your Prime subscription that if you have Amazon Prime to sub to you for free.
Really?
Hmm.
I did not know that.
So if someone has Amazon Prime and they watch you, and if they connect the 2 accounts, they can subscribe to you for free.
He puts the thing down.
Any
I
final
have
thoughts?
Amazon
Okay,
Prime,
she's
so-
casting Smoldering Devastation.
Any final thoughts?
No. I just think, yeah, I'm just gonna grind
Oh, whoops.
because I'm lucky that I have a job that I can do that. Like I have the opportunity. Like if I want to work more, I can make more, even if it's not the healthiest thing.
Where was
For
that
my
thing? That
health?
thing's good to go.
It'll be good.
Always
Pick
take
it up,
care of yourself, but I
charged.
promise you can work more than you
Combine
are now.
4
I just
charged
keep
foci
Keep taking
to
advantage
force
of every
open the
opportunity.
portal at the Circle
Yeah.
of Thorns.
And that's all. That's all I have to say.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go
All
AFK
right,
again.
For her, all right, for her Hammer financial score, let's break it down. When it comes to her spending, 2 out of 10. It's not the crazy spending, but it's certainly not good. She's not putting towards things that need to be put towards, like bad debt. Her debt, 1 out of 10. Could be worse if there are things in collections or IRS debt. Well, I guess there is kind of IRS debt payment plan. Never mind, I'm making that a 0 out of 10. Retirement, 0 out of 10. There's nothing. Emergency fund, she has money set aside, but a lot of it's in single stock, so it's not great. So I'm going to put that at a 2 out of 10. Real estate, there's nothing there, 0 out of 10. That aggregates down to about a 0.5 out of 10. Rounded up, 1 out of 10. If you want a free $5, use my link in the description below to sign up for Acorns. You'll get a free $5. I'll get a free $5 when you deposit $5, and it's a great place to start investing. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Thanks.
Really great stuff. Thanks a lot, Sir to Bobbin, for gifting a Tier 1 friendship package to Main Tank 07. And thanks a lot, Imaginary Scrapist, for the Tier 1 friendship package for 7 months. Sorry, it was 33 minutes ago. No, I'm 4 Loco ill. That's what I got, is 4 Loco sickness. Let's spin up another one of these great videos. This one's got a couple on it. That's got to be good.
My name is Ariel, and I'm 30 years old.
I'm David. I'm
I don't really play
35 years
anything.
old. We're based
I
in
don't even
Louisville.
really play
And
World
this
of
is Financial
Warcraft.
Odd.
Welcome
do
down
nothing.
to Austin. So thanks for being here.
There's a follow-up
I will
with her?
start.
Where at?
Hi, my name is Adriana Lee.
Oh, there we go.
Hi,
She's gonna die in poverty again. That's cool.
Start with you since you introduced yourself first. What do you do for a living?
I'm Adriana Lee. I'm 23 years old, and I'm based in Austin, Texas. And this is Financial Audit.
So this is a follow-up episode. You don't have to see the other episode. This is just going to be like any other financial audit, other than I'm going in more blind. 'cause I like to
Seagram's
go
ginger
in
ale is
blind,
mid-tier. You gotta get
follow-ups
on
to see just how
Canada
you've done.
Dry or Schweppes.
I
Canada Dry is
am
really
in
where
a little
it's
bit of
at.
pain as the Apple Card, which is like I don't have to look very hard to see what this is. $7,162 on an Apple Card, but
$7,100
last
on
time
an
there was,
Apple
like, a
Card.
Weird tax situation of just not
Oh.
paying taxes, saving up for taxes, and then you're in a lot of debt, and you were
Yeah.
spending so much money on just you, just like bad stuff.
Yeah, that is true. But I have done my taxes.
You did your taxes.
Yeah.
You did your taxes. How
Yeah.
was that? What happened?
It was good. It was a little bit confusing, but and it cost a lot of money to get done. But
Yeah.
that's okay because they're finally done.
You paid a CPA to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. How are we preparing for this next year? Are you paying quarterly?
No,
Okay.
but I probably should. I don't know too
Yes.
much about taxes.
Well, how many years have you been claiming this as your, primary income and everything? You're a Twitch streamer.
Yeah, I'm a Twitch streamer.
Linked in the description.
But I also stream on Kick, and I post
Oh, okay.
on every social media. I'm like an influencer, like everywhere, I guess.
I'm like an
so-
influencer.
And what's it called? It's not Fansly.
No,
Fan House?
it was Fan House, but it recently shut down, which was a little bit of
Uh-oh.
a crisis for me.
She was making
but
$6
it
grand a
rebooted as
month.
Passes.
She was making $6 grand a month off of Fan House, dude. She's fucking broke.
So it's the same thing, but it's just under a different name.
Okay. How much
So-
money are you bringing in on average on a monthly basis right now?
Let me pull my phone out
Pull your phone out.
because I have my. It's really like because May is when we filmed the last one, and I made in total, because I also have other streams of income, $6,769, and then in June, I was balling a little bit. I made $10,484.
Very nice.
But then in July,
Oh.
I made 4,000.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know.
No. Where'd the income source get hit the most?
Well, in July, Fan House was still a thing. It's just sometimes like we'll have people like as a content creator, you'll have like people who want to support, you know, and then they'll like go away. Like they'll show up, drop a big donation if it's like
Yeah.
on Twitch, or show a lot of support on Fan House, and then they'll like disappear.
And if you want to support, I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking to hit that subscribe button. We're trying
Hit
to get
that
to
motherfucking
750,000
like button.
subscribers. Let's go.
Yeah, but didn't you say you're gonna start
Hey
streaming?
guys, if you want to support, go ahead and give me
I've thought about
$120 right
streaming. I'm
now
trying
so I can
to
buy tickets to the Sam
justify,
Hyde show. Go
especially
ahead,
if
guys,
it's like
120
Twitch,
bucks,
I could
and I'll
stream
go
on
see
YouTube.
Sam
I'm
Hyde
not as
live. If you
educated
guys
on
wanna
it, but if I stream
support,
on
it's
Twitch,
120.
It's a 50-50 split, and I know the time.
It's a 2-drink minimum. Let's call it
versus the
100.
money.
Let's call it
Like,
160.
Plus, my team's already worked in
2-drink
full
minimum.
hours.
Yeah.
Do they work more? I don't know. I love connecting with the audience in different ways. We're trying to figure out the best way to do it.
That's
So
why I
maybe.
stream on Kick, is that you get 100% of what you make.
Not true, but
I struggle with the gambling aspect.
yeah, the
but
gambling aspect, yeah.
You have to gamble.
No, I know.
Because
It's
I don't
just-
gamble.
It's just, I'm a little torn on that. Torn. So
But
I'm not
Twitch used to have gambling.
100% either way. I know their owners gamble.
Oh.
When it comes to-
Well, we'll
Again, torn. I'm not 100%. I'm not like anti, but I'm also not pro.
We
I'm
won't
just like,
get into the Twitch versus Kick debate.
no,
but-
sure, because I'm honestly just not really educated on it because it's not my platform anyway. But so
But-
of the income sources that come in, what took the hit that decreased your income by 50% that month? Fan house?
Yeah.
So any way I
so
could take
Fan
fall
House?
damage around here?
Drop
Is
by
there a
like
way I could
5,000
jump off
subscribers?
something and fall and
Or
die?
Well, yeah.
$5,000?
In terms of
Okay.
like, and I took a vacation that month, so I wasn't really like.
Bitch is taking
working, 'cause I took, like, a
vacations, man.
week-long
I haven't been on a
vacation
vacation in
Mexico,
fucking.
which
I
was
haven't
paid
been on a
for by
vacation in
family
25
friends, so,
years.
That's another reason I was like away from my computer all the time. I wasn't really like staying on top of like replying to people or streaming or whatever.
Vacations are good, and I think everyone in normal jobs are vacations,
Yeah.
and we're doing like a week vacation here shortly. But like, am I going
Must
to
be
be really on
nice.
vacation? It's hard to say. I think when you're in
Must be
the
nice to be
social
you
media
guys.
space, content creator space, I unfortunately don't think
Yeah.
in the grind
Get 'em.
that there are vacations.
That's what
Get
I
'em.
was like.
There's
But
no
I'm not saying
vacations
that
on
as,
this
like, I
grind.
want you to work. You have to work. I'm just being a realist. As
That's
of
so real,
being in this
Caleb.
position.
Oh, I know, and
That's so
I've
real,
had like
Caleb.
videos scheduled during my vacation
Yeah.
because I try to keep YouTube consistent at least, and like my reels obviously because I do Instagram reels. It's like my main short form content that does well.
Okay.
So-
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Okay, so
No, I
then
still
we
wish I
went
could
to
go on a
August.
vacation,
August
but
was also
every time I think about going on a
That's
vacation, I
not a
just think
good
about like
trend.
making
But
money
then,
off of it. So it's not really even a
Yeah, how's
vacation.
September been so far?
I'm like, oh yeah, I'd like to go to
$29,000.
Japan, but I don't want to go to
But I-
Japan
Very good.
for
Where
any
was the
less than
bounce
like
up?
2
But
But
months.
I also have.
I'm like, okay, if I go to Japan for
like
2 months, I need
contracts
to
I
like
can't
bring a
really
bunch
talk
of
about
equipment
right now
and then
with
like stream
certain
it.
platforms, and I'm also
And then it's not even vacation; it's just like working.
doing like contract work as well. And
So
I'm-
what made up the additional 5,000 though this month so far? So 4,000 last month. to-
passes.
Okay, so now that that's back up and running, people have converted pretty well to
Yeah,
going
and my
back to
contract
supporting.
work, so which I can't say because I already asked.
If I was gonna go to
asked,
Japan,
like,
I
oh,
would
am allowed to
definitely
talk
meet
about
Eric
this? And they're like,
Six.
no, because
No, we don't have to say who it is or what it
Okay.
is. Are you allowed to say financially what you might benefit?
Yeah.
Wish there was a way I could take drop damage here.
like,
There's no fall damage.
My contract work
Please just let me die. I'm
that
gonna try
I
and say
have
I'm
right
stuck
now,
again.
I make at least $1,000 extra a month,
Okay.
and then
Support. I'm
It's
stuck.
not very much. Hopefully, it's not using a ton of your time. though.
and I'm doing a partnership with Passes as well.
Oh, good.
So
Except Blizzard's fucking dog shit menu
yeah.
So
doesn't work.
it's been like 6 months.
what?
Why? It's been
not
like
been 6 months.
Huh?
It was May. Last time I was here. May's not 6 months.
Okay, it's been like 4 months.
Yeah.
4 or 5 months.
And also I moved, so I
Well,
want.
even still, 4 or 5 months. Why is this credit card?
No, listen to me. Before
No, listen.
we get into this,
Listen.
I moved, and you know how much
Everyone
moving.
moves. I've moved every
No.
single year of my life since I've left high school.
Really?
Yes.
Don't you hate it?
Yes.
Why
well,
not just
except
stay?
for when I was in my condo, that was
Well-
the first time where I stayed somewhere for more than a single year.
Yeah, but you like own your places.
I'm trying to get this stupid
And,
quest
well,
done
that's
for
only
the stupid
recently,
fucking
and
mount.
still for 10 years though. Since
Not
leaving
even a
my house,
mount. It's for the
every
stupid
single year
legendary
I
staff
moved
that
at
turns
least once.
into a mount.
Okay, because
It's
moving
really dumb.
with
And
like
it's really stupid.
like
And the
having
stupid
to
fucking
pay
thing isn't
first and
loading.
last
Why is
month
this?
rent,
Why?
and the
Blizzard is such
security
fucking
deposit,
dog
and then
shit.
I have cats, so the pet deposit, and then you have to. I hired movers to help me move.
You didn't have to.
I'm
Oh,
stuck.
you didn't have to hire movers though.
I did
Why?
because I'm only me.
You have friends here. I know you have friends here.
We're
I'm
processing your
seeing your
request.
friends here on
yeah,
Friday
you've
or Saturday.
seen
at
my
your birthday
cute little
party.
girlfriends around here that are not going to lift stuff. You haven't, and you know you have. You haven't seen any buff, muscular men unless you were trying to.
You
help me
didn't
move.
ask me. I'm not buff or muscular,
Would,
but you
would
didn't even
you try
ask
to
me.
help me move?
Well, no, but you didn't.
Exactly. I know you wouldn't. You're
Oh,
busy,
no.
and my other guy friends are
I'm
busy.
busy and fat. But
Nah,
you
Caleb's
could've
wrong.
asked. I
Caleb's
would've
wrong. You got to pay for
appreciated it. Ask.
movers.
I'm not gonna.
You really do for real have to pay for movers. Caleb's wrong. Asking your friends and shit, like, that might fly when you're like 20 or something, but if you're like 25 or over, you just got to pay for movers, man. Moving your own shit and like asking people to help is such dog shit, dude. It fucking blows. It's like the worst thing ever. It's really fucking legit the worst shit ever. Oh, there we go. The menu fucking popped up.
I feel bad asking
Yeah,
for
Polish
help.
guy is stuck.
Oh, okay. But okay.
Let's
Yes. And that's why we have money to be able to pay it. Even still, after 5 months, we talked about having savings on the side, stuff like this. Getting like a 1-month emergency fund, all those lovely things,
And-
of which can help.
Hello,
can
Polish
help
guy is
offset
stuck.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
You did not do.
I had more savings than I do in this pile,
Okay,
but
looks
I
like I'm
used
actually
them
okay. Whatever.
to
Looks like I'm
pay
actually done.
my
this
because
time,
I had to pay
guess.
double rent for 1 month.
Fucking
Yep.
Blizzard sucks.
So
Good. So yep.
I had to use it.
Which okay, perfect. Like that's what if expense like that comes up, that would be good. But why is the credit card debt? Why are we at $7,162 horrible
Because I
death
haven't.
dollars?
That's in my snowball. That one's next.
So, walk us through where you've been in the last 5 months in your journey then.
I paid off 3 of my cards out of 5, and that's one of my biggest cards, and it's not paid off yet. It's my second to last snowball.
And do you have a 1-month emergency fund currently?
No, but I have half a month.
No.
I'd
Half
give to
half a month.
because it's just risky.
Half a month?
It's dangerous. Because actually, I have. Eventually, I want you to be like a 9 to 12 month emergency fund because you're like a business owner, and on the
Yeah.
content creation side, it's so ebb and flow that you've seen. So that's what I have, and I want you to have that as well, so that you're safe on the side. I want you to at least have a 1-month emergency fund before we start aggressively paying off debt.
Okay. Oh, also, I wanted to mention I also spent a lot of money recently on furniture to furnish my house.
You did not have to do that.
I don't want to hear it from you because I
What?
saw your financial audit and you financed all your furniture.
Yeah, because I can afford it though.
He financed his furniture?
You know why
It's
I
nice to
finance?
have a
I'm not against
furnace.
financing. Financing's a great tool for those who can leverage
He
it. I used
financed
it
his
because instead
furniture?
of dropping $15,000 in the moment, I invested it and I'm paying it off before the 0% kicks in. We are in bad credit card debt with interest accruing. Just dealt with a tax situation. Have a half of a month
It
emergency
wasn't even a
fund.
situation.
I don't know
Half of a
who
month
the fuck
emergency
finances
fund,
furniture, but
And you went and got furniture that, by the way, you hired movers to move furniture. So did we
my
really
parents
need to go-
wrapped the furniture
like,
into their
Yeah.
mortgage.
Why do we need new furniture?
Well,
that you
that-
could use the
I went
furniture
from
you
That
got?
actually doesn't seem that bad. I mean, if you got
small
30 years to
two-bedroom
pay it
to a
off,
house.
I mean, adding
Okay,
15
so we wait
grand
till
to
we're
your
out of debt
mortgage
get
to
furniture.
furnish
It's a
your
lot,
house
though.
really nicely
The
it doesn't
extra
seem
furniture
too
doesn't-
bad.
You had the furniture.
If you're
you
not going
needed.
to move like
I think
ever,
Yeah.
then that's like not
But
the worst thing ever on earth.
I
you know?
wanted other furniture, and
All
I've
that paid
been a
interest,
little-
whatever. I
I've been
mean, your
savvy
parents
about
probably
it
got their house at like
because
fucking
I-
2.5%.
What is this? You've gone from
That's like nothing.
$6,800
I've been savvy.
$67 of your previous
Okay.
balance to now
you're gonna pay it for 30 years, it's like,
$7,480
fuck
to a
it,
card
whatever.
that's supposed to be snowballed, but you're adding money to it.
How?
You went from 6,800 to
Oh,
6,700
you know
to 4,700.
why? Because I'm
What?
still paying off my iPad.
No, that's not why.
She's paying
because
off her
there's Apple Bill,
iPad.
Apple Bill, Tropical Smoothie, Taco Bell.
This bitch is
Apple Bill,
financing an
Tropical Smoothie,
iPad?
Tropical Smoothie, Apple
You
Bill,
can get an
Tropical
iPad
Smoothie,
for
Tropical
$150
Smoothie.
on Amazon.
Some big cartel thing, and okay, lemonade insurance, that's fine. Then Apple Bill, Tropical Smoothie, Apple Bill, Starbucks, Apple Bill, Apple Bill. What are these Apple Bills? $10, $15. They're like
She's financing
Apple
an
Pay, swiping out,
iPad, dude.
using buying stuff online with the Apple credit card. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. You made it sound. And this is the
Okay,
first
how do I
time
do
I'm
the
seeing
next
this
part of
page,
this
and there's a hair
quest?
stuck in my tongue. I apologize.
I did the
This is my
spider. That
first
was really so
time
fucking
looking
bad.
at this page.
The Lord
I didn't even
Rhyolith,
know
the
this was
rhyolite
coming, but I
fragments
was
spawn
feeling it
randomly
coming,
around
but
the edge
you
of the
had-
area.
you set up
Collect
the
3
expectation.
of these are combined to create a dull rhyolite focus.
That
Once you
was
create the dull
what do you
focus, you have to
mean?
place it
Of
under
course,
his
we're looking
foot
at
just
your
before
most
he uses
recent
his
30-day
concussive
statement.
stomp.
You can't just change things for 2 days and
Okay.
call it good. I can't diet for 2 days and say I'm on a diet.
I
And
have
I'm
some-
doing well.
I actually do have something for you. Here.
What's that?
I think you like it.
But you spent money on
Taquitos.
this.
She brought him
Yeah, but
taquitos.
that's okay. I don't want the other one. I got some for myself in the car. One's chicken and one's steak.
7-Eleven taquitos.
I guess I should see what this actually tastes like. I've never had one.
You've never had it?
7-Eleven, no.
Really? They're so good.
Okay, it's delicious.
Thoughts of
and
me
I would
buying a
destroy
house
the
in the
whole
next
thing.
12 minutes due to my wise investing.
See?
Dune-
Are they not worth it?
You're,
not
Dune,
when
you're,
you're-
hey,
yeah.
listen, Dune,
What if you're hungry?
Dune, you're fucking retarded, okay? A, you're retarded, bro. Because B, your fucking fiat currency is being inflated by 34% a year, okay? According to Norman Sale, this guy I watch on YouTube. And B, bro, the Bitcoin's gonna hit 150K in the next 12 months. You're so dumb. You're so dumb.
Agree.
Then you make a.
Well, I actually did make a sandwich before I came here. It was with cheese and spinach and onion, and meat.
I mean, you make the sandwich you want to make, but you also went to Starbucks. And all these $10, $15, $9, $9, $5, $17, all these Apple things.
You know
so
what
don't
I
even know
found
what
out
they
just
are.
now? What?
And I
It's
don't
clearly
either.
that's bad. That's bad.
And I know, but guess
Because
what?
you're going every single second of
There's
your
one of
life.
them.
I also been tracking.
The power law bullshit.
Yeah,
he constantly
I
quotes his
also have
Bitcoin
been,
could be
I
35K in
canceled-
2025.
Well, I canceled.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose
These are not all
$2,000.
subscriptions, though. I thought maybe they were.
Some are.
Yeah, but like, unless you have like 30 subscriptions.
Dwight is
I don't
Dwight
know,
is
this
seriously
you
the
swiping your
dumbest
Apple
fucking
Card
person I
or
think on
doing
earth.
Apple Pay.
Oh
and
shit!
it's
I gotta
coming
turn
up
this
as
guy
Apple
around,
Pay.
don't I?
You're spending
Oh,
so
that's
much
what
money.
that's what it comes up as. That makes sense then.
Yes, you're spending so much money on a card that you can't even pay off.
Yeah, that's true.
He's gonna walk into the fire.
24.24% interest rate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Where are the
was included
crystals?
in this.
What do you mean?
Like I didn't know this page was included.
There's a
No,
crystal.
yep, there's your financed Apple, financed Apple, financed Apple.
But yeah, that's just the last of my my snowball.
I know, but you're spending on it. If you're gonna follow the snowball, don't spend on it.
Okay.
And also, if you're in the snowball trying to get out of debt, we're not going to smoothies every day. We're not going to Uber Eats. We're
But
not.
also, I have something to say. August was also hard because that was my first month switching from Fan House to Pass.
The craziest part is that he seems convinced that
So
this
you
is gonna
put it-
work. Like,
all the food that wasn't necessary. There wasn't a.
but also Dwight rejects the idea that he has to wait to have these things in life. Like the idea that he would have to wait until he's 70 or whatever to get like the $5 million from his Roth IRA. He rejects that concept because that's fake, because the inflation is happening and the money's going to be worthless, right? And we don't have any information or any data to indicate that these things have been this way sort of for like the last 50 years. And he refuses to believe that any of this could possibly be true, and that the Bitcoin must be 150,000.
on here, so you cannot
Oh shit!
justify that.
Stomping. He's stomping. He's stomping.
What?
Oh, shit.
There has to be at least one necessary purchase. Let me see.
Lemonade insurance.
Yeah.
1. The rest was
I 2 because I have 2 chargers. So
yes. Uber Eats. $143 was squeezed from you. Squeezed from you in interest.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh
proud
shit!
of
No, no.
We're having this conversation because I'm your friend. I am going to
Come on, stomp.
your birthday. My introverted is being dragged out on Saturday.
that. And I'm here to learn.
Did I
You're
get
here
that?
to learn, and this is the conversation I wish someone had with me a decade ago when I was. And I'm doing it in the exact same way. Tough love that
There we
works
go.
for me.
We got it.
So, my dude,
That
I'm
one
getting
was
a lot of
easy.
tough love from your comments.
I want to thank today's sponsor, Opus, and this is an exciting one because you could win $1,000. And here's how it works. Opus Clip is an amazing AI tool that will turn any of my videos into a series of viral clips in just a single click. All you have to do is head to the description below and just grab the URL from any of my episodes, then head to opus.pro and sign up for a free account, paste the link, and get a bunch of clips with just one click. 2 weeks from today, I will be handing out prizes to whoever has the most views on their YouTube Shorts or TikToks. First place prize is $500, second place prize is $300, and third place prize is $100. Then I'm running it back for a second round so that everyone has a second chance to win. And then finally, after the second round, whoever has the most views overall, they get $1,000. The only rule is that you must tag my TikTok/YouTube channel at and put YouTube Caleb Hammer and hashtag Opus Clip
I'm not sick,
Takeover
I'm
in the video
hungover.
description/comments of your posts. And make sure you put your Instagram handle in your comments or description so that I can contact you if you win. Good luck to everyone, and thanks to Opus for sponsoring this episode.
I
Well,
saw
be
somebody-
nice. We shouldn't.
Someone came on because I watched your channel. Obviously, I
Yeah, it is
originally
my
came
fault.
to your channel and
I
came
didn't
on
even
the first
drink
time
that
'cause
much, dude. I
watched
drank a
your
Four
channel.
Loko and a Mountain Dew.
For like a minute, and I was like, "Oh, he's from Michigan. I'm from Michigan, and I live in Austin." Anyways, besides the point.
It's really the
That's
Four
how I
Loko
found
that
you in the
does
first
it.
place. And then I saw someone else go on your channel that was like, "Everyone's been so supportive and helpful in the comments. Y'all are mean to me."
It's
Y'all are
definitely
hella
video to video.
mean.
You guys should always be nice because you're a for coming on, trying to get help, giving us an update, putting your situation on display other people are going to relate to. So everyone should always be nice. There should be a positive, supportive area in the comment section, but I know it's hard. I know it's
And
difficult.
it's okay. I'm a content creator. I'm used to it. But
Yes, the internet is full of faceless, nameless assholes, and that's something that is unfortunately impossible for anyone to control. But
yeah.
what's the minimum monthly payment on this, by the way? Oh, $294.
Oh yeah, it is high on that. I forgot.
Losing so much money on that interest, dude. Hello, Adriana. Oh. So this one's paid off. We have a paid off one. How does that feel?
It feels good.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good. So when was this paid off?
Well, I did pay it off in June, but then I used it again. But I paid it off at the beginning of the month.
Do you pay it off every time? Does it ever accrue interest?
I don't think
No,
so.
no, there was no interest charge. So,
Cool.
you know, I'd be nervous with where you've been to do credit cards and stuff like that because you could easily fall into a trap.
Wait, this is
But I'm-
different. This is American Express.
Yeah. So, I can't see the interest.
I don't think
Almost
so.
kind of tastes like a hot pocket.
Yeah, it does.
So,
You came back to that.
okay, so I'm nervous about credit cards with you. Nervous, but
Obviously.
well done.
Thank you.
This is good. We can celebrate.
Sam,
this.
stay away
Okay,
from
we're
alcohol.
celebrating
You're a
with the
kid.
tequila.
Yeah, the keto.
You should never drink. It's
Absolutely.
retarded.
I don't like that you spent money on it, but
It was like
goofs and
$2.
gags, I get it.
Yeah. It's a business write-off. It's in the video.
So the Amex.
Yeah,
New charge is
this is my last
$293. Why the?
snowball.
It's your last snowball, but why are we putting money on it? Why are we putting money on it?
Because a lot of things are like already hardwired to auto pay to that.
Change it. It takes 2 seconds of your life.
I know.
Okay, so.
But I'm also scared because
Go on.
what if I auto pay a bunch of things?
Listen, if
to
you're
my
drinking
credit
alcohol for
card
the
and they
taste, that's
go
like
under?
that's like the double stupidest thing
Wait,
I've
wait,
ever
wait.
heard in my life.
What if I auto pay things to my debit card and then it?
No, it's because you
overdraft?
always. I would always have $1,000 in your checking account.
Okay,
What?
that's not the case right now. I have like 500 as of today.
Okay, so I would just try to get to a point where we have $1,000 in your checking account.
Okay.
The minimum monthly payment on this, I'm trying to figure out.
The minimum monthly payment.
It doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like
last time
ass.
was expensive because you're gonna be mad. It was $300.
There's no alcohol that tastes good.
Why?
But I
It
just
all
paid
tastes
it
like
out.
ass.
See, that's you may as well overdraft at that point.
Overdraft would be worse because
can
clear.
get
You know
overdrafts
why? Because
reversed.
I did this clear. It
With the
it does
tube
it every
thing?
year. Yeah, where you
Prime.
go.
I know, but if your balance was right there to begin with, dude, it's
But
like
because it got charged yearly, I didn't prepare for that.
there's just shouldn't you should, but all these other ones that are on here anyway shouldn't be there.
Oh, you know why Clear's on there? Because I got an American Express deal where it was like 50% off the first year if you use your American Express card. So I was like, okay, sure.
Cool, that's great, that's awesome. But we still have Prime Video, another Prime thing, Amazon Prime, and your Google storage on here. Again, if we didn't have these recurring charges on here, and the minimum monthly payments would at least be slowly paying this down, and then maybe at that point, when a $259 charge comes in, sure, it'd bring it up, but would it go over the balance? Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's, but you're putting on here, dude. So what's your minimum monthly payment on this? Because I can't see it.
I would say like 300.
Okay, we'll say 300. And I don't know how much. The yeah, okay, so. What do we have here? Customized cash reward.
Where are the eggs at?
World
This is my
MasterCard.
first ever credit card.
Where the eggs at?
Current balance is negative, so we're paying, thank good.
Because I had to use it a couple of times, so I paid it right away. That's why it's negative.
Beautiful, which is great. Which is great. I still don't think. Well, we have those other debts that we should be doing: Uber Eats, Hulu, Amazon.
Well, I was
Those are
buying
choices.
furniture.
I was buying
I don't think
furniture.
we would be getting furniture, as we've clearly
I
discussed.
got it from Amazon. It was cheap.
It was money,
I
and
can't see
you
that far.
were overspending on a credit card that you already. If we can't pay, off
What
credit
are you,
cards that
from
we
the
have, we are
fucking-
not.
What are your parents
Getting things we
fucking
don't
pilgrims
need.
or something? You had to
Especially all that
gargle.
spending on the Apple Card was
You had to
Well,
gargle
once you see my place, you'll be
watered
like,
down
"Oh,
whiskey
okay."
for your strep throat.
I promise. It's really.
What are you on the
well
fucking Oregon Trail or something?
Congratulations. One, I don't
like
care
it.
about that kind of stuff. And two, it's like I would rather you be out of debt every single day. Every single day over me being like,
But I
oh,
also
look at the
feel like it's like
Bring me an egg.
I'm living like I'm working at my debt on my own pace because I've done.
Bring me an egg, Alyssa Resort. Bring me an egg.
So I am working at my own
Egg.
pace, and I'm
Egg.
also living in a
Egg.
comfortable environment of my house
Egg.
because
Where is
it was
egg?
all empty and not comfortable. And what's the point of like going from an apartment to a house if it's just gonna I'm just gonna treat it like an
Should I be
Apartment
apartment
killing these
to a house.
initiates or?
so I can have more space, and mostly to make content
maybe you didn't need to do that yet until
because
you.
I'm doing lifestyle content now.
I'm
Maybe
doing
you
lifestyle
didn't need to do
content
that
now.
yet until you were out of the bad debt.
Yeah, but
doing
I-
Mind
lifestyle
you,
content now.
you were over the credit card balance.
I'm buying
Okay.
Pokemon cards now.
But you're lucky because like you have like your niche and like you like are like happy with the content that you do.
Yeah.
I do content, but I'm not particularly
I'm not happy
ecstatic
with
about it or
it.
passionate about it. I'm passionate about my show,
Yes.
but I haven't been able to do my show because of my apartment is such a small space and I had it in like the smallest little space. So
I'm gonna push back on this.
I know, oh well, start with what you have is what you're gonna tell me, and I did.
Yes, and I did too. I did too. It was in my little dining nook in my small condo with
But-
2 rented cameras.
But I waited, and
Not until you could afford it, though. I only got a studio when I could afford it. You didn't. You're losing $500. No. You're losing $600-700 on interest a month from the cards, and you were over a max on a credit card. Dude, this is. I'm not beating you up. This is out of
know.
love. I want you to do better. Because imagine you being able to fully focus on your content creation because you didn't have to worry about debt to pay off.
yeah, I guess I just get too excited when I get passionate about a new project, so I just want
And
it to
that's
happen.
fair. That's fair. I get that with real estate. I get that with
Mm-hmm.
real estate, and you know I've made some impulsive decisions that I'm learning to deal with. None of them have negatively affected me because I'm still relatively smart about them. But yes, I at least get that concept and the mindset
Yeah.
around it.
How do I get this?
I'm just we're not spending now, including that furniture, until we are out of bad debt. No more. Just prioritize. You're free to make any content you want to make when you don't have obligations to a debt company.
Yeah.
Right now you have obligations. They're holding you back.
I guess it's just like the struggle with content creation. It's like
Talk about it.
Please don't fail.
I have had like this niche, but I want to venture into different niches and different audiences.
How would you describe your current niche?
My current niche is Omegle and
Omegle.
like, what's it called? Like improv audience work. So I'll like go to the bars
Talking to
and
the
I
chat.
will, like interview people and like make jokes and
Talking to the
like,
chat.
troll. And then I'll do the same on Omegle. I'll like come up with a character. Like, oh, I'm gonna be weeb. So I'm like on Omegle like saying all this weeb stuff. You know what a weeb
I'm
is?
gonna be weeb.
You don't know what a weeb is?
I'm
You're
gonna
not
be
that much older than
weeb.
me, I found out after watching
How old are
your
you?
thing.
Oh,
I'm 23.
well, no.
And you
but
don't know
I
what a
am
weeb
older.
is? It's like a fan of anime. It's like kind of cringe. And you're like, yeah, you know. Okay. Anyways, but that's I just make up characters and then I'll go on
Hello?
Omegle
Did the
and see how
crystal
people react to
disappear?
them. So that's what I do.
Bro.
And I like it. It's a creative process, acting out as a character. But
you put it there?
It's just like a rinse and
Oh,
repeat kind of thing I
fuck.
do,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm like fine with it. But I want to do content that makes me feel more fulfilled on a creative level.
So tell me about
Great.
that.
This
What do
will
you
take
want to
another
do?
10 minutes.
So I like production. So I really like my show called Drinking with Dre that I haven't like done this whole year because of the money. Really,
Yeah.
like I've just paused it because I haven't done it since February because I can't really afford to do it right now.
Which makes sense.
And I like coming up with a production and a talk show where I like bring my friends on and like
Yeah.
other content creators and we talk about like the industry and we talk about like it's like you put down like the like content creator wall and you just like talk like people. Like that's
Yeah.
the point of my show, which I really am passionate about. And then I want to make content that
This is
is
not a
more of
very
the
good
content I
update.
consume. You know, like commentary and like creative. I don't know. I have so many
She doesn't
ideas,
know.
but I don't have a way to execute them yet.
Yeah.
But
Why
I
is
think
it
I should-
frozen?
Don't
Why
you
the
think
fuck is
you
it
get more
lagging like that?
freedom to try those new ideas if you do not have like a $600 a month obligation to a
Is that my
balance
computer?
you've
No, it's-
accumulated and
wow,
you
it's fine.
continue to accumulate?
I feel like
Yeah, this bitch
The
boring and the
thought-
video broken.
My name is Ariel, and I'm 30 years old.
I'm David. I'm 35 years old.
Man, why video broken?
We're based in Louisville.
And this is Financial Odd.
Welcome down to Austin. So thanks for being here. I will start with you since you introduced yourself first. What do you do for a living?
I do payment processing for an auto
Bitch.
finance company. That's my.
Why video broken?
My name is Ariel, and I'm 30 years old.
I'm David. I'm 35 years old. We're based in Louisville.
And this is Financial Odd.
Welcome down to Austin. So thanks for being here. I will start
It's
with
doing
you
that
since
thing
you introduced
again.
yourself first. What do you do for a living?
It's doing that stupid shit where media
I,
share doesn't work unless I have the screen, unless I have OBS selected. Why is it doing this? Where's my crystal? I'm getting annoyed. Where's my crystal? Why can't I see the crystal? There's the crystal. Come on, don't die on me. This shit's all fucked up. This thing's gonna disappear again, isn't it? Alright, blow this shit up. Can I buy it? Can I use this? It disappeared! Motherfucker, dude. Unbelievable.
Do payment processing for an auto finance company. That's my first job, and then I just got a second job for a comtech company. Basically, I guess help out companies build their websites and change it around and stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
How many hours a week do you work right now?
80 or more.
Damn. Okay. So how much money are you bringing in a month on average, or what do you make with these two positions?
About 40 each. 40,000.
$40,000 each, so $80,000 before taxes.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Well, geez, you're working a lot. We'll see how sustainable that is, and we'll go into why here in a bit.
Yes.
Spoiler alert: this is probably one of the thickest packets of paper I've ever
That's
had.
all
Yeah,
mine.
it's
Yeah.
gonna get some high pitch.
And what do you do? Well, I hope not. Now that I'm aware of it, I'm trying to prevent it. But
Yeah.
and what's your income job?
So my day job, I work Amazon,
Should've watched the
warehouse
video.
worker. I drive a forklift,
Sure.
and that one I get $17.20 an hour.
How many hours a week?
About 39. I work flex, so I kind of choose my hours, but it's 39.
Okay.
That's what I.
And you
That's
said
what I shoot
17 an
for.
hour?
17.20. And then my second job.
Ooh,
is,
another second job.
Yeah, we're
Do you guys even see each other?
well. I'll get to a little bit of
Okay.
why that is, but
What's your second job?
My second job is I'm a Domino's pizza delivery driver, and that's full time. I work pretty much about 40 hours.
And what do you make on average with that? Because I know tips and everything. So on
Yes.
average.
So, wage is, yeah, it's hard to say that because like when I'm on the road, I get a lower wage. When I'm in store, I get a higher wage.
Yeah, trucker.
So my check is usually about 260 biweekly.
Biweekly, and then how much do you bring in over those 2 weeks in tips?
So
on
it does change from
Is
week
this
to
bitch bugged
week. So
out?
I
Is she
will
gonna go back
say
up?
comfortably, I can say about 600 a week.
Did I wait too long?
But it's usually higher than that, but that's kind of like rock bottom. That's what I can rely on.
So we have about 1,450 from that
Let me out of this
position.
hell. Let me out
do
of
the
this
math on your
nightmare.
Amazon. 17.39 times 39 times 52 divided by 12. 2,900
And then also I donate plasma twice a week.
Oh, I got out.
And that's
twice a week. Jeez, I'd be passing out twice a week.
Yeah, I've been doing it
Good
for
for
10
you.
years though.
Good for you.
So and that is a roughly right now. It does change from month to month.
Unbelievable.
It's about I would say
Golly.
120.
Did I just die
It's
again?
140 this
Each
month,
session?
but 120. No, that's a week.
120 a
God
week.
damn it, dude.
Yeah. Because like the first donation is the lesser one, and then it's like the big fee is like on the second donation.
Whew. All right, so
Being stupid
4,868
hurts, dude.
month from you. This is already just wow. And you guys are married. How long have you been married?
A year.
6 days.
1 year.
2 months.
Any kids?
No kids yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, so why the f- are you guys working so much? What is happening?
So we're here on your show, but we actually kind of had a little bit of our wake up moment of the depth we were in as far as debt just kind of being a little out of control. And so we already kind of started our journey of trying to get this debt down. I've already paid off 3 cards.
Good.
And kind of close to the end of like my side, and then we're gonna be tackling her stuff. But so I had been working 2 jobs to do that, and then she just kind of got her second job.
Okay, and what's up with your side?
Same
Into the
thing.
mic and
Oh, sorry.
okay.
Same thing. I know I have a lot of debt, credit cards, student
Yes.
loans, auto payment, so
So why are you guys in so much debt? Why are you in so much debt? We'll start because you definitely have like the thickest portion of this pile by far.
honestly, I mean, it's just irresponsibility. I mean, we did have a wedding that we had, so, we
How much did you guys spend on the wedding?
It was a destination wedding, so I mean, it was about 20,000. So I mean, it wasn't as bad.
Could you
but
guys afford the wedding?
No.
Was it all debt?
Realistically, no.
Yeah, we didn't save up for it like we should have. So
Are you guys completely on the same page when it comes to personal finances?
for the most part,
Translation, not really.
okay.
But,
Well, what he
yeah,
wants to
some
do is
degree.
like more so he wants to, go mole and go in a hole and just struggle and
Wait, what? Go mole in a hole? What's mole in a hole?
like he just wants to bury himself and like not do anything with his life but work and pay off debt. And then me on the other hand, I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to just not
She
have a
wants
life.
her pain to be spread out for decades.
Why do you want to experience pain longer instead of temporary,
I mean, the thing is, I don't mind the temporariness, but like 6 months is like my cap. I don't want to do a whole year. So I don't know. I don't want to struggle for. I mean, I don't want to like
Well, how much is in your retirement right now?
not much.
Then you're completely struggling already.
Yeah, but
Then there's nothing else. There's nothing else. If you just turned 30, best decade of your life for compound growth is done. Then you're just going to be constantly struggling until you decide, okay, I'm done and I want to get out of this. How much is in your retirement?
So, I didn't have it I couldn't find a statement that would like accurate, but right now it's about 1,200. So
That
it's, like,
terrifies me at
next to nothing.
35.
Yeah.
Halfway through your 30s and there's 1,000 and nothing?
I have a little bit. I have a couple hundred.
Okay.
I just said 1,000. Like, how?
Hey, you're older than me though.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
So your biggest disagreement is just on how hard to work at this point?
Yeah, 'cause I feel like we both have 2 jobs.
You're working 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
So is it the cutting back on things that's a struggle?
Yeah, because I'm already working 2 jobs. Barely have a life as it is. On my days off, I want to be able to enjoy a
Well,
little bit of the
you'd
money
be
that I'm making.
you'd be working 2 jobs longer. Is that what you want to do? If you spend a few hours of the pay every single day to go do something, then you're working a second job longer than you need to. We haven't even touched the personal finances of this yet, but that's my theory.
Yeah,
Is that worth it to you?
I could be happy now.
So you're for the instant gratification.
More,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
Me, I want to do the most I can do to get all this debt completely out of our life, because what you've just exposed is we are horribly behind.
Very, incredibly. Terrifying in my
And
mind.
I want to just do the most that we can to catch up, which I believe we can.
Well, you can, and we'll definitely talk a game plan to get there. Okay, so
That's why we're here.
there's some accounts where we didn't know who it belonged to. Maybe it's joint, and then there's some accounts that are definitely in each other's names. When it comes to personal finances, how combined are we so far?
I think for the most part, we split our house bills 50-50. So
So you're
rent,
splitting things instead of having a combined monthly pile and then budgeting based on a household combined monthly pile?
We've thought about doing that. That's why we opened the joint account, but
Yeah.
it just never, we never got around to actually putting money in there except for our savings.
Yeah, we haven't completely combined our incomes and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, what has taken you so long? Because if we're not on the same page in general, it's okay if there's a couple disagreements and hopefully we can come to kind of a good
Yeah,
place
watching
by
these
the end of
retards
this.
makes you think that you're
What
like
if we're not on the same page?
the
If we
road
can't
to
even have
financial
our
freedom or something.
money
I
in a pile?
because of how fucking
nervous.
stupid they
I
are.
think probably a big part of it was the wedding expenses that we had. We agreed to pay.
you
Let me
guys
guess, these
decide to
retards
do that?
financed a wedding.
Do what?
That's a good
Destination?
This is such an expensive, stupid wedding. When both of you didn't have money, you had negative money. Why'd you decide to do it?
Well, we
Dude,
actually
this quest is taking
tried to
so
go the
long, but
cheaper
I'm gonna do it.
route
Oh,
because,
f*** off. Cheaper route is going to the courthouse.
well, we didn't want to do that. I mean, we
Okay,
have.
so you
a lot
didn't
of
want to go the
people
cheaper
that-
route.
Well, we went to the next cheaper route.
No, it wasn't. The next cheaper route's the church on the corner.
Well, okay. We
Like a
had
gazebo
people
out back.
We had a lot of people that we wanted to invite and wanted to come, but we didn't want to pay for every because basically
Wait,
a
did you
wedding.
go to them?
Did we go to where?
Did you go to where they were?
No, we went out
Okay,
and
so
about,
they
and
so
then-
they were gonna go wherever anyway. So why did it matter
no
if they didn't come to you?
you didn't you're not listening. So
Okay.
we wanted to invite everybody that we could invite, but if you have a destination wedding, not
I don't hate
everybody will be
Australians.
able to
People are
come.
all just racist.
And you have to pay for certain people's food and everything like that. So with a destination wedding,
the ones
you
who
won't
are full
have
of
that
hate.
many people come, so you won't be spending as much. And then you combine the wedding and the honeymoon together. Oh, sorry. And then you combine the honeymoon and the wedding together. So
You
it's
didn't
a
need to
2-in-1.
go on a honeymoon.
Into the
You
mic,
didn't need
bitch.
to. I want you to. Did we need to? No. Did we need to even have a ceremony at this point? No. Maybe we do the cheap route now. This already happened, so I'm not going to bag on you too much. But just for people who are considering it out there, if you wanted to tie it up, tie up the knot now.
hungover.
Have a ceremony later. That's a good way to do it. That's what a lot of people do. Because, I mean, what matters more? That instant wedding or the remaining decades of your life together? I choose the remaining decades of your life together. What's your household couple's financial score?
Give me those eggs.
I'll let each of you guess 0 to 10. Where do you think you guys are? I'll start with you. Where do you think you are 0 to
Then
10
I'm
as a
gonna
household
reset
financially?
again. Grab 2 more.
1 or
We'll be
2,
good this
like
time.
very low.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree. Maybe
It'll be so much
on
easier
the
this time.
generous side of things, maybe like our recent activity would maybe garner a 1, but I doubt it. Yeah, 0.
Okay. So we have a 2019 Toyota Highlander.
Yeah.
Who drives this one?
That's technically my car.
I drive it, but that's his car.
Yeah.
All right.
How did I get out of here last time?
So we owe 44,332.
That was the initial. The initial.
Oh, that was the amount financed.
Yeah.
Why does it not?
Doesn't have the.
What's left on this now?
I just made a payment. It's like
this the-
31.
Is this it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Right
Oh,
now
here
it's
we go.
31,000 and some
Okay.
hundred.
Easy.
Yeah. Okay, 31,000. We have a minimum monthly payment of $725.12. So essentially, you guys decided to get a car.
That was my.
You
Yeah, there's-
decided to get a car
There's 13
because you thought
episodes of
working 2
Offline
jobs
podcast should have listened
was
to.
fun, and it's so fun that you just needed to do it in order to get this car.
To kind of
This is a second job car right here. Is what this is.
actually at that time when I
don't
got
even
it,
drive
it was at a time when I actually had. You're gonna hate me for this, but
I don't hate.
I actually paid off all our debt besides her student loans.
What?
The car.
That's not true. There is so much debt
no,
here.
that-
Are you
that-
saying all this debt came?
That was after. That came after.
All the debt is recent? Like within the last
not sick of
year,
starting
you guys
over.
got into all this?
I feel way better now.
That we're
that
see-
I
that is in
stole
this
some of my
pile
wife's
was from the
beta
last
blockers.
year?
Not
I
the
no
last
longer
year,
feel like the world's going to
maybe
collapse in on me and I'm going to
2
die of
Even still,
some kind of
2
stroke and
years?
fall over. Dude, alcohol is fucking retarded, dude.
Well,
It's
my
like the
car.
dumbest drug.
Oh, okay. It's 5.4%, 5.46%. It's not the worst interest rate in the world by any means, taking into account depreciation and
Because
everything.
there's a lot
It's
of
closer to
echo.
like
These
8,
guys
9,
need an
but
audio
whatever.
engineer.
That's still so much, and the minimum monthly payment's insane for you. What's the how many months is this?
I believe it was a 5-year. Now, with this car, I am wanting to sell it. I just
Well, look
don't
at the
know how.
value then, because
I think it's
Pay 3K
at
for
the
a
point
reliable
now
truck
where it's
recently,
not upside
700
down.
whatever a month. is
good.
insane. Dude, people
Because
are absolutely
You've been on it
buck
forever.
fucking wild
If,
insane with
money
auto
don't you
loans.
have?
If you were me and you were going to
It's
sell
crazy
the car,
how much fucking
would
people pay on
you go
auto
about
loans.
it? 'Cause I
We'll
have
get
no
into
idea.
that.
Yeah.
That'll get into the
It's
solution part of
absolutely
the conversation. But
fucking
right now, we gotta go through this
crazy.
pile of death. So this one, okay, this one's not crazy. We have a credit card.
I'm hungover 4
$10,
beers these days.
81
It's sad.
cents.
Dude, I drank a
That's what's
single
up
Four
now,
Loco
'cause
and a
you
Mountain
pretty
Dew, a
much pay
hard
this one
Mountain Dew.
off.
Yeah, paid that one.
And I threw
It's
up
zero
at like
now.
12:30
Who
after we
manages
finished
this
watching
one?
a show in the
Me.
Patreon.
This is you. Okay. some Google storage, YouTube
I fucking
Premium,
threw up, and,
the
and
rest,
I felt like shit
like
for the
some
past 18 hours.
insurances, energy bill, stuff like that.
Oh no, that's his then.
Oh, then that is mine.
Oh, okay.
That's the bill card. Only bills goes on that.
Now, would you guys define yourself as credit card people? Because there's credit cards in here that are like you credit cards.
In the future, yes.
Not now.
Dude, I don't even know why Four Loco's legal. That shit's fucking
I
actually
got
crazy.
all those credit cards because I was taught that I guess
we're gonna do
if
it this
you
time.
have cards with higher limits on it, you have. I
When
don't
this bitch
remember
falls
like the
down.
technical term for it, but I heard it's supposed to be better for your credit. You have a higher spending limit or something like that.
Well, it's because then your utilization will be
Yeah,
less,
that-
is what
yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But I think for a lot of people who are not credit card people, and at this point, I wouldn't define you as a
Right
credit
now,
card person.
yes.
A higher limit doesn't help.
Speaking of higher
This is
limits,
why
my
I
bank
always-
offered me a
and
higher
I'm gonna
limit
talk about them
today.
again, as I always do, but this is why I like the Fizz card, because it at least works like a debit card where you swipe it and immediately gets paid off, and that will build your credit score if that's what you care about. But this is just, this is crazy. Now, FNBO Visa card, something.
You shouldn't.
That is.
You took it right. I will take it later when I
And-
remember to click the button.
No, to be fair, that's both of
You
ours
shouldn't play
because
any MMO.
that's
They all fucking
Aaron's,
suck.
My friends, he was the best man in the wedding. And
Yeah,
we
there's
paid
no
for
reason not to
his,
accept a higher credit increase.
the credit card.
It's just even. It's an
What
even
the
better safety net because, like, let's say you work your way up to
$3,475,
like
so you
fucking
took out this
like
just so your
50K
best-
of credit
This
limit.
Was the
If
destination
something really
wedding
bad
really the
happens,
second
you
cheapest
can't
option?
always ruin
I'm
your
really
life.
not thinking so.
You know?
Was that all that was on?
Like if some really bad shit
$70
happens,
payment, which is the
You
minimum
always
monthly
have the
payment.
option
So we're
to
just
ruin
making
your
minimum
life.
monthly payments. Now this is 0%, but 0% until when?
I don't know. I need to call and see.
Oh, come on.
But it's so low. Like we can definitely get that paid off.
$3,000 is so low.
Well,
I mean, if you want to play an
$3,000
MMO, like,
is a lot of money.
Oh,
$3,000.
you can't play World of Warcraft retail because it's on its last legs. It's waiting for an expansion to come out. You can't play World of Warcraft Classic because it's on its last legs. It's waiting for Cataclysm to come out. You want to play Season of Discovery World of Warcraft? I mean, what version of World of Warcraft do you want to not play? Is the real fucking question. What, are you gonna play fucking Final Fantasy with those fucking weirdos, those anime rapists? There's no options. There's no good fucking MMOs. World of Warcraft retail is alright, but it's waiting for the expansion to come out. And classic World of Warcraft is also waiting for an expansion to come out. There's not really anything to start right now. There'll be shit to do in like 3 or 4 months, but right now there's not really much to do.
This is a lot of money. And that's as much as you bring
Unless
home
you're,
from
like,
one of your
collecting
jobs a
shit.
month. This is why you're working second. Maybe it feels like less because you guys are going insane with how much you're working because you never see each other.
Yeah.
And then there's the fee to open it, like $75.
Now, I think Cataclysm is
Quicksilver
going to
card,
be
this is
pretty
another
good.
one that's
A lot of
paid
people
off.
seem
This
interested
is
in
from
playing
you.
it. I'm definitely going to play it. I think
Audible,
the sentiment for
Disney,
Cataclysm is actually
Audible.
way more positive than people think.
I love my books. I like to
Everyone who
read.
hates
you do
Cataclysm
Disney?
has already quit,
Disney
so it doesn't even
is
matter.
That was mine.
Everyone who's still playing
And I,
Classic, they're definitely going to play
I told
Cataclysm.
her
Why would they
that,
stay subscribed? Lich King's already dead.
Look, I'm
Oh
gonna
shit!
be canceling the
Place the
Disney
thing down.
Plus, and she wanted it for Hulu because it comes with the package, so she took that on.
And him and my mother-in-law, we both split it, so I'm only paying half of that. So
Oh,
It's a free subscription when you hit that subscribe button. And we're trying to get to 750,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. I
We
love
got
you all
it.
so much. Okay, but
Hell yeah,
there has
brother.
been interest
Let's run out of
charged
here
on this
again.
card this year. So you're not always paying for it on time. $14 of interest you lost this year.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. The people
Not
are so sweaty on Season of
Credit
Discovery.
card
They straight up just
Capital
fucking
One
ruined the
Quicksilver.
game,
This
dude.
is also yours.
They
All
ruined the
those
game for
Capital One
themselves,
cards
which is
I have
crazy.
paid off, so they're all zero balances now.
This one's gone.
All of them, yes.
Oh, so this was 615
I need to
and
chuck
it's
a
gone.
couple
You were
fucking
losing
zins
$12
in
of
my,
interest
in
on
my
it.
skull.
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Like I
You spent
paid off all the
$250.
Capital
and
The
this
Sunken
is
Temple's
more
apparently
YouTube
next.
Premium.
I'm
That seems
probably
to
not
help a
gonna
lot.
play it
Some
at
Google
all.
subscription.
I didn't even
Google
get to level 40.
storage,
I'm still level
Spotify.
25.
So you guys are on
I don't
that
even care.
subscription lifestyle.
yeah, we both have a YouTube subscription. I
Yeah.
still have mine.
So the Capital One Walmart
They don't even
card is
share
also
a
paid
YouTube
off?
subscription.
Wow, good job. So you paid off $626. So this is the second job coming in.
Yeah, set up a
very
homebrew
good. Pat on
Plex
the back,
server.
well deserved.
Yeah,
$200 a purchase.
streaming
is on here, and
services
they're
are like a
all
killer,
Walmart
silent
prices. This is a
killer.
Walmart card. Is every single thing that we're
I pay for way too
spending,
many of
the
them. I need to go-
$200 at Walmart,
there's
they
so
all
many I need to
necessities, 'cause
cancel that I
Walmart's
forget
a
about.
mixed bag. You never know.
It's not always. Most of the time, it's groceries, but it's not always if it's not as like a, hygiene care stuff or
I mean, basically groceries.
Well, speaking of that, how's the budgeting going right now? How are you guys budgeting?
we haven't really.
All right. So
That's
with
not good.
budgeting, I've done a budget in the past, but when we got into the debt, the debt busting
What's the last
phase,
part of this delegation bullshit?
I was very simple with it.
Okay, Shanix, you
pretty
need 3
much limited
Emberstone
my
fragments,
groceries
which
to
you can get 1 when a
300,
crystal prison trap is
and
destroyed.
gas comes
The
out of
traps can
my,
only spawn if
mileage
there's
pay
another
from
form of
Domino's,
aggro, whether it be
and it's
another player
actually-
or a pet. This can be done solo,
then
but I
what
had a
I,
friend help me
They
with
adjust
it.
that though, right?
Also,
Yeah,
do
'cause
not
they
kill
pay
either the
based on
dogs
the
during the
miles and
fight.
not, like-
The dogs
And the
are
car
not
too,
to
right?
throw the
Potentially.
spear.
Just a quick shout out from today's video sponsor,
fuck.
Monzo. Monzo is a money
do this
management
alone.
app that helps you see, save, and spend your money with confidence. Sign up for free by using my link today at monzo.com/US/Caleb or by using the link in the description below. Thanks again to Monzo for sponsoring today's episode. At Jimmy John's, when I did it, they paid on the car as well.
Yeah, we got mileage pay. So any gas that I personally use, because I mean we don't go
Videos from a
anywhere,
year ago.
at all. So
Except to work, yeah. I mean, you guys are
Except
both
to work.
working.
They don't have any way to help me with
she's
it.
actually a remote worker. Both jobs are remote. She's at home.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Do they overlap ever?
Yes, just for an hour though.
Oh, okay. Do they know?
One of them does, the other one doesn't. Well, kind of. I mean,
Okay.
my boss knows. Both of my bosses.
Oh,
know.
well,
The
that's
job
fine.
itself
No.
don't.
Now this is yours. The Navy Federal. Is that paid off?
Navy Federal's not.
Okay. We have 11.
Oh, the 500 one is though.
Huh?
I have 3 Navy Federal cards,
Oh.
and $500 one is paid off.
Okay. Well, this one's 11,715.
Yeah, that one is definitely not.
Anybody here play Retail World of Warcraft?
This much, dude. This one's huge.
Okay, so what happened with that one is I tried to get into e-commerce and I took a course and it was just draining all of my juice. So
What kind of course? Like, I'm totally good with different certification things. Like course careers, I always talk about them and stuff. But what was this?
they tell you about their journey and everything, and then it's like an actual digital course that you go through. Like they have videos that they do step by step of what they do, and then they tell you what apps to download to your Spotify store, and then they have and then so that was the first part.
Yeah.
And then the second part, it was like a speed course because I didn't go through the first course very well. Oh, sorry, I didn't go through the first course very well. So then they had like a speed course that was supposed to be more intimate and then like one-on-one based. So that was another 5,000.
Oh, another 5,000. What? I wouldn't be laughing at
I
it.
know. I'm laughing because
Cope
I'm
laugh.
embarrassed
Cope
at how
laugh, yeah.
stupid I was, and I
Well,
thought by
we
taking.
were. I mean, well, it was in the interest of trying to better our financial situation.
I get that, but we got to do things with like good reputations and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
again, I talk about course careers, but it's because they have a good reputation. I see people, I've met people who have made money off of have gotten better jobs based off of getting certified and stuff like that. That's good, but
Right.
this thing, and that's so expensive. But this is always what gets to me here. So we have 11,714 that started, and this is accruing $106 on a monthly basis. $220 paid. Good. Minimum monthly payment. Fantastic. But then $115.44 of purchases. What's the point of purchasing on a card if we can't pay? We can't even come close to paying this off. We're just making the minimum monthly payment. The minimum monthly payment is very expensive. Why are you putting money on a card that's accruing $106 of interest? What's the logic possibly?
Well, because I wanted all the business expenses to be on one card.
Oh.
And so, PayPal, they charge you every month. Canva, they charge you every
fuck.
month. Like,
Yeah, Canva, Shopify.
I wanted to keep it all on one card.
God damn it.
Business checking.
I
going to
didn't
White's
know
Airline.
anything about that. I know.
Well, now you do.
I just wasted all my fucking
$517 has been
time.
lost this year. Has this been squeezed from you?
God damn it, dude.
You're working a second job, and $517.40 has been squeezed from you just from a single one of these debts.
Yeah.
And yet,
How
we
much
still have
just
our
running from Dwight's
payments
forehead?
on
That's
our
so real.
subscriptions on it. Navy Federal Credit Union. Is this the one that's paid off the $539?
Yeah.
Good. There was no purchase made on that. There were interest loss, but that's okay. And then we have another Navy Federal Credit Union. Is this one yours as well?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is sitting at $3,000.
That one's for my everyday purchase.
Well, we shouldn't be purchasing,
I know.
right? Well, why are you? What do you mean? Laugh about it and then just.
The goal was to make a purchase, and then pay it off, and then it just kind of got.
Well, why are we still doing it? Because you had $2,912. We made progress because you did a $160 payment on
waste
it.
of
Then you
time.
purchased $544.
I didn't have stupid ass fucking help with this.
You just
Fuck.
admitted. You just admitted. Why are we possibly putting almost $550 on it when we're losing $37.12 in interest on this? We can't even come close to paying it off. Why are we purchasing on it? I just need to get to the logic. I know I'm digging in, but I need to get to the logic. And you and everyone else out there needs to know how bad that is, how stupid that is.
Well, my logic was if I
Because this is a recent statement. Your logic is.
Well, is. I mean, up until you just told me it was not. So it was my logic because I just felt like like I said before, like I thought if I make a purchase, I could pay it off.
But you weren't. So why'd you continue?
Because I don't know. I guess I was just trying to, I really don't know.
And also, this you card, it's not even things you need. This is half-price books, and I love books, but you do not need them right now. You can go to the library and Sprouts Farmers Market. That's an expensive way to get food. American Beauty Avenue. Do we absolutely need that to survive? I don't think so. Scentbird, especially when you work from home. I don't care if you look like you just woke up
That was an
from like in a
accident.
zombie apocalypse. And Natira and Ulta. Yeah, we need to be doing $45 at Ulta to do work from home jobs. And she and whatever.
Natera
$20.
is a health bill.
Now, I will never. Oh, okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's fine. I will never shame or anything for anyone wanting to look good or just
Wanting
do
to
your
look good.
own thing. That's fine. But when we're in debt, when we are in death debt, when we are trying to get out of it and survive, I can't help but say that's not a necessity to survival. When you have no retirement, neither of you have any retirement. We're not even close to out of the bad debt. Do we need to be getting Ulta?
No.
I don't even know. I don't even remember what that was for, to be honest.
Done.
Well, we went to a
Bitch.
couple different places, right?
Yeah.
Do we need to be doing any of that?
No.
Okay, why do you think you are? Is it a cope? Is this is what's getting us through the 80 hours a week thing?
Yeah, I mean, those particular things, no, but Amazon, yeah. I know you're gonna dig my up at.
Well, why are you doing it? You laugh about it. Why do the Amazon?
It makes me happy.
Okay, does
Update the
working the
iPhone,
jobs
like
that you're
the
working now for
software
next
update?
year make you happy? Just because we decided
Mine
to
just
give
updates
Bezos
whenever
some
it's
money?
plugged in, I guess.
I mean, no, but I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm.
What do you
able
mean
to get
update the
things that I
model?
Want temporarily.
All right. And then what is this?
that
Discover card? Did you pay this one off?
That's mine.
That's you?
It's an interesting situation. There's two separate sections of this debt. One not accruing interest, and the other one that does. I paid off the one that does.
What's the balance now?
I bought an
on this.
iPhone 13, I think,
If you look,
when I lived in Canada, and it's still
is left is gonna be.
The
works
big
good.
number?
Yeah, the big number.
$6,000 essentially.
Yeah.
And it's not accruing interest for how long?
That one is gonna end September 4th.
Okay, well that's like now.
Yeah.
So it's like a $120 minimum monthly payment. Then it's gonna be what, like 20, 30% interest? Yeah, 30 probably, based on what the other one was.
Yeah.
What was it? What possibly was it?
That's I believe that was part of the wedding debt.
And here's your Amazon $1,000 retirement fund. Okay.
Oh yeah, I did get that. Okay.
Guys, let this be a lesson to anyone out there. Because you weren't, other than your student loan debt, you weren't necessarily coming into this marriage with a bunch of debt. And you just decided, like, okay, what I want to do for our first year and second year of marriage is we're going to have an expensive wedding that we can't afford so that we can go work 80 hours a week and never see each other for the first 2 years of marriage. That was the choice we made.
Yeah, we spiraled.
Don't make that choice. Would you do it again? Would you do it again?
Hell no.
What would you do instead?
We'll use that money to buy a house
Go to the church down the street now.
or have a backyard wedding or something.
So I think this is your checking account, $775.
Fucking asshole said he would help me, and then he just fucking bailed.
A savings account. We
this guy will
Zelled
help.
you 637. So that's how we're paying bills right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll divide it in half, and then she just sends me her portion.
Oh, actually, and before we get into this, the student loan debt, what does it total? Because it's like so many separate ones,
It's
and
high
I
in all
just did not
caps,
feel like
so-
adding that up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I believe it was.
Yeah, maybe 40, 50K.
I thought you said 15, and then you said 40, 50.
No, 50. Sorry, 50.
40, 50K.
Oh, maybe we'll add it up. All right, we'll come back to that. This is also yours. This is
I
another
think that's
checking
my
thing.
joint.
Oh, joint.
Or is it?
395 in here, and another 20 and a
Oh, that must be mine. My all my weird.
secondary share.
Yeah, that's mine.
I'm okay. I'm just hungover.
Then you have a Capital One. You have a lot of checking accounts. 438 in there. What's hiatus?
Hiatus is it was one of those bill companies that kind of like you put all your bills into it, and then like if they want to
My main
negotiate-
job
oh,
this
sorry,
year
they
may have a very
negotiate.
bad year due to a lot of
okay.
reasons.
Stuff.
I have a second
I didn't know I
part-time
was paying
job that can turn into a
$10 for that
full-time
until
eventually.
I printed out my
Last year was
statements, and
kind
I
of bad.
like,
I only
oh.
made
Well, those can be good if you manage it
69,900 last year in a
correctly.
winter
Yeah,
job.
but
Compared to
they aren't
90 to
helping me yet,
140,000
so-
average last year, is not including
Yeah.
COVID. I've been considering leaving my job
This is
to
your
make the oil and gas or something
Oh,
else.
it's
until I
Amazon
can
company. By
afford
the
my
way,
own
you're just
equipment.
essentially
Do
paying
you think
him
I
to
should
do this
stick?
job.
Paying who to do what?
With all the Amazon you're purchasing, you're just
Most of the year out of my
Oh.
current job, I start jumping.
his job exists because
Hmm.
of you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can go back to the oil field
$3,000
and make way more money,
$805
why not?
in the 360.
As long as you want to do it temporarily. I know going to the oil field isn't great because you're stuck there. But if you're going to make way more money doing it, especially during the summer when it's not terrible, why not? It's probably a better move to go. As long as you can save like the majority of the money. Like, don't you guys get a free place to live and like free food and stuff, right?
Checking, what's the interest you're getting on that 805?
You rip your arm off. Well, he doesn't do the rip your arm off stuff. I think he
I
drives
don't
the
know as far
trucks
as
up
the
there,
interest
like the
accrued,
semi
I'm not
trucks,
sure. Probably nothing.
which isn't as dangerous.
Nothing.
Well, I mean, it's not SoFi.
Yeah. I mean, that's, yeah. I mean, that's just the one I personally use, 4.4% interest. Pet affiliate link in the description below. But then you went to Aid Heaven.
The shitty part's being
Cafe,
stuck in the
Palace
field
Nail
for
Spot, Starbucks.
Months at a time.
So yeah,
It wasn't
those
me,
were
don't look at me.
no. I'll we can shift it over this way. No, the Egg Cafe that I took my father out for Father's Day. The Palace Nail. I had just recently had a ingrown toenail situation, and I just didn't want to touch my feet, so I had them do it because I just didn't know how it should be cut. I didn't want to go through that again.
Kingdoms West.
Starbucks, that was just a one-time thing. Seriously, I mean, she can tell you I don't spend money on
And
any.
you shouldn't.
Dwight's going
Then
on
we
Caleb
have
Hammer next. Dude, Dwight doesn't make
520
enough
at
money to go
Texas
on Caleb
Trust.
Hammer.
That was our $1,000.
You have to have income to pay your debt
emergency
off.
fund, and I had
So
to,
was that the plan you guys
He
were
also
gonna
probably
do?
doesn't have any debt,
Yeah.
but he also thinks he's going to make
think it's a
$150,000
relatively
off of Bitcoin,
chill
which doesn't
plan
make
for
any
you
sense because
guys.
even if Bitcoin
So
hits
go
150K,
Yep, go ahead and pull that up. I'm going to add it for student loans.
what is he? What is he?
It's
Has he got
about
0.2 of a Bitcoin or
61,000.
something?
See, about $61,000 of student loans.
Do you want to see it off of my phone, the Amazon card?
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
Oh, not the card. Pull up your Amazon. Well, wait, is debt owed on there?
That's the statement.
Yeah, this is the statement.
Oh, okay, let's see.
I don't know why that didn't go through.
There is debt on here, and it's accruing interest.
If he believes in that power law bullshit, it
Thought I was
literally,
done
it
having to
literally
dig
says he
in.
could
Thought we were
also
going to go to
lose
the
money
more
too.
hopeful part of the episode.
I know.
Dwight seems to think that the halvening is going to happen, and then he says it's going to go down, and then it's somehow all within the span of a year, the halvening is going to happen, and then the Bitcoin's going to go down, and then everyone's going to realize that Bitcoin is the greatest hedge against inflation ever, and it's going to make everybody money because everybody's going to buy it, and he's going to make 150K. He's not even going to make 150K. In his ideal scenario, he gets what? He gets $30,000 in the most prime scenario, in the biggest bull market on earth. he makes 30 grand in like like with all the stars aligned. Yeah, he makes a McDonald's salary, right? He makes working at McDonald's over the course of a year. He gets a one-time McDonald's salary for 30 grand, and then he has to pay taxes on it. And then he's gonna have what? He's gonna have capital gains tax. He's gonna have $20,000 in cash, and so he's gonna have 20 grand in cash, and he's going to somehow get a down payment on a house. With that, I mean, no offense to him, but I don't know what fucking country he lives in, because most houses, especially in where he lives, are like way more than 20 grand for a down payment. He's probably looking at like 350 to 500 or higher $1,000 houses, especially in Orlando. Orlando's got a crazy real estate market because of Disney. I don't know what the fuck that dude's on, dude. I wish I could be as like dumb and ignorant as him. I really wish I could be so blissfully fucking stupid as Dwight. I really wish. He was saying if he couldn't pay the mortgage, he would flip the house and buy a bigger one. Right. Dwight is seriously the stupidest person on earth, I think. He legitimately might be the dumbest person on earth. It's like, and it sucks. It sucks because he's like, he's a nice guy and he means well, but he's just a fucking idiot. You know, he's just a fucking idiot. And idiots exist, and that's why Joe Rogan's famous. Does anybody here play retail World of Warcraft? I need someone's help with the quest. Does anybody here have a retail WoW account? I just need someone to stand still.
Okay, so we have the Bezos card.
Like I said, it makes me
1,400. Does $7.86 in interest being charged and $39 of fees being charged make you happy? Does that bring a smile on your face? It brings a frown to mine. $411 of payments. Okay, that's great, but then $365 of purchases.
Can you log into the
then
game
after
and
the
help me
fees
with
and
this?
interest, what's the point? We ended with the statement was $1 more
McDonald's
than it
is
started.
fucking mad expensive.
So you made no progress.
Dude, I saw a picture. It was fucking
What's the point of working 40 hours a
$4.20
week
for a
if we're
hash
not even
brown.
making 80 hours a week if we're not even making progress,
$4.20
huh?
for a single hash
I mean,
brown.
I get paid today, so I was actually gonna put all, if not most of that, onto there.
Lovely, and then you're gonna go spend it again on here? That's what you did before. Sorry, I don't want to be mean to you and then be nice to you. This isn't a thing, but you're the one doing this.
I know, and I'm going to do better.
Okay, well, we can't just say we're gonna do better. What do you like? Why? Well,
I'm going to actually set a budget for myself to spend each month instead of just ragging. And it feel like
should you even be doing this if there's a balance on here and we're accruing interest? Should we even be doing this at all?
no, I shouldn't. But
Okay, then stop, right?
it's easier said than done.
It's easier said than done, but also just do it because you don't want to just over for your future. Please don't tell me that I care about your future more than you do.
I care about my future.
Okay, then care about your future and show it with actions.
Well, I care about my future by buying stuff.
You
for
care
it.
about you right now. You care about your life right now. You care about your life right now more than you care about your future, and this is demonstrating it, correct? Do you disagree?
Well, yeah, but the things that I buy are for my future.
Let's see.
What
Let's
do you
see.
mean?
Pull up your Amazon app.
No.
Well, there we go. I think
Bingle,
that tells
bangle.
us it, right?
Roulette Balatro, Bingle Bangle.
All right, you're right.
Yeah.
This guy's a bot. Look at this.
And I personally don't find it funny.
This guy
And there was
botting?
okay. All right. No, I mean I was digging into you because you need to know how bad the situation is because you don't seem to understand it, and then everyone out there who's relating to your situation, they need to understand how bad it is. But this is actually going to piss me off. You think it's okay to go do this? You had a $39 late
Craps
fee. You didn't even
Balatro.
pay your bill. And you're doing this.
My girlfriend is insanely bad with money.
You're
As soon as
fucking
her
yourself
account
over.
isn't minus 500, she buys until
And
it's
I
minus
feel
500
gross when I
That's
am the
fucking
one
crazy.
who cares about your future more than you. If you're not even paying your bill.
I
And yet,
paid it. I just didn't pay it on time because I forgot about it. And
This guy keeps running to the exact same
I
spot
How is there
over
not
and
an
over
automatic
again.
payment
I thought
on
I
there?
had automatic payments on there, but apparently not. So I got it on there now.
Amazon, Amazon,
guy's botting or
Amazon,
something.
Amazon, Amazon,
His character
Amazon,
keeps running
Amazon,
to the exact same
Kindle,
spot and then
Amazon,
running
Amazon,
back.
Amazon, Amazon,
I mean,
Amazon.
that's
Patching it
Amazon
all
Amazon,
hard, dude. Let's
Amazon.
freaking
I know,
go.
but there's a lot of Amazon purchases.
A lot of it is like supplements and, you know.
Prove it.
exercise. I mean,
Even if they are all supplements, you decided that the supplements are worth taking out a 28% loan on it. 28% interest loan. That's what was decided.
yeah.
And I wish your husband also did something so I could equally dig into him. I promise I'm not just bullying you.
Oh no, I already knew it was coming. I know. And like I said, I just have to do better.
Yes, you do, but words are words. I just wish there were actions. Okay. I mean, I can only advise what to do. All right, let's take a look. Also, student loans, by the way.
Oh yeah, I guess I need to bring that up too.
61,445.
You found that? Where'd you get that from? Oh,
Does that sound right? Some rough math.
I didn't realize it was that much. Is that included? Like,
Are you able to pull up
interest
the
and
total?
everything? Yeah.
Maybe you can pull. Well, let me see the Amazon first. Okie dokie.
Don't look at the first 3 items. That was gifts too.
Should we really be buying gifts? You should gift yourself getting out of debt first.
I know.
gift.
Gift
And all for some
yourself the
keyboard.
gift of
Your
getting out
keyboard
of
didn't
debt.
work. Work couldn't provide it. Round ice cube trays because we need round ice because round ice is more important than getting out of debt. To be very clear. Oh, another wireless mouse and keyboard. Double wireless mouse and
I
keyboard.
have
Okay.
3 computers that I work from.
Well, stop. Use one and connect them to all of them, dude. Usually, most wireless keyboards have like 3 Bluetooth switches in it anyway.
Comfort is comfort.us.
Tool monitor stand, didn't need it, but I understand the desire behind it. Jigsaw puzzle glue, did not need it. Sensual oil roller bottles, did not need it. Pop Choice microfiber hair towel. I'm going to just assume you already had a hair towel because I highly doubt you did not have a hair towel.
I need a microfiber one because I
need a-
can't get Japanese.
I need a microfiber hair towel.
High capacity alkaline, a poster frame.
Oh, I wanted to hang my
Wanted,
puzzle.
correct.
Yeah. So the thing is, I like to do puzzles, and I have a puzzle board, and I finished a puzzle on that board.
And I want you to finish getting out of debt.
I know, but I'm telling the reason behind why I bought that. I want to hang it up. That way I
Okay.
can start doing
You
puzzles
told me the
again.
reason. Now tell me, is that reason more important than getting out of debt?
No, it's not. But like I said, I want to be able to enjoy at least some of the money that I make.
Do you not understand that if you got out of this debt quicker, you'd be able to put a certain percent aside for retirement, and then future you, because you got out of debt quicker, would be able to enjoy the money years longer, and more money than just this temporary thing you're doing now. Clear cases and phone grips and just and puzzles and crap. All right, go ahead and pull up your student loans. Let's see. Can you say something upsetting so I can verbally,
Um,
No, he
so I can get some equal treatment over here?
okay.
'Cause I'm feeling
so
very rude right now.
I told you, I just wanted to stay out of it. I
wanna stay out of it.
I need somebody else to say something. But I did have 3 other cards that had bull on it.
Had previous paid off.
Yeah, I mean, I paid them off, but I think when the wedding came, just like you exposed, I think we spiraled, both of us, and it's time to stop that, so that we can actually afford to do things.
Yeah.
Because I like puzzles too.
Okay, yeah. So the thing I had on there was wrong, so that's okay. Student loans, we have $50,706. Now I did look at the interest rate. Some of them were not great. Some of them were up like 7%. Then there were some that were like 4%, so it's like 4 to 7%.
Yeah, and yeah, it was.
Well, it depends on like the subsidized loan, unsubsidized loan, just the different ones that you have. You okay? Okay, I'm gonna guess these are gonna be about $600 a month.
it going, Aussie guy?
Ish.
Yeah, probably so.
600, 650. Yeah, the 7% stuff sucks. That's not good because like stock market on average has done 8%.
Yeah.
So it's like
I never had
I
student
know
loans.
you've recommended paying it off minimum payments
Depending on the rate.
depending on the rate, and I wasn't sure because some of them they look okay, but then some of them were like aboves. I don't know how that.
I didn't know you could pay them separately.
contact them and see what you're able to do, because it can definitely be a little tricky depending on the institution.
Because it used to be with FedLoan, and then
There were lots of changes during the pandemic. I have some low interest student loans that I refuse to pay early because it doesn't make any mathematical sense, and they got transferred to somewhere else too. I think I actually might be with the same company you're with now, actually. And these payments are about to start real quick.
it said next year, June 2024.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I think what you're thinking of, no, payments are going to start in like a month or two. But what they did announce was a thing where like you won't be punished if you don't make your payment, but like things will still overall. Oh no. What? Ugh, wish I looked into this more before this, but it's like wages won't be garnished, but interest will still accrue if you're not paying on it, something like that. But they won't garnish you and come after you for like a year. There's like that extra year, but like you'll still get, like you're still f***ing yourself if you don't pay on it, essentially. Ooh, guys, your debt is huge. And your car's paid for?
No,
You have another car
I have a car, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't
with a debt?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I came into the car, came into the relationship with the car.
What did I? Do you mind if I take this back?
Well,
I have about 16 or no, 15.
Dang, I apologize. Hang on.
I guess I should add that, shan't I? Okie dokie. Car number two. What is the balance?
The balance is right now 16,179.
Minimum monthly payment?
Minimum monthly payment.
I just made a payment on there, so
366.
yeah.
Interest rate?
Interest
10
rate
million.
is 4.3.
Okay.
There was one bitch I saw who
And
apparently was getting
repayment term,
was
do you
getting
remember?
400% interest rate loans.
72, classic.
I don't
Okay.
know how she got a 400% loan, and I can't remember which video it was.
All right,
Fucking
so we as a
400%,
couple are
dude.
sitting at $123,878 of debt. None of it.
$123,000
is a mortgage, and that's after
Online
you made
advice
profit.
show.
Ding, ding, ding,
That's
ding,
after
ding,
you
ding,
start
ding.
rating
my stream with
123,000.
viewers.
This is
Thanks a lot, Bro
rough
Miller.
right here, but we're gonna get you two guys to a better situation if we're willing to be on the same page. And that's a big
$123,000
if
of
based on this
debt.
conversation so far.
Let's
But
go.
There's some major changes that need to happen, and some major
they owe a house in the 90s.
major
Unbelievable.
things in general. Did either of you go to college?
I didn't. She did.
What'd you graduate with?
A bachelor's of science in rehabilitation and concentration of orientation mobility.
Interesting. So you are not doing
All my
that
ally
position right
characters
now,
are
you?
low 50s.
No, and I'm so mad.
Do you want to
That's
be?
all right.
Well,
It's all
I
cross
did
realm
when
and
I
shit.
graduated.
I'm bored or
but
whatever.
I had to.
I think I need you to
get
apply
past
to the thing.
Test, and then I failed.
Hold
and
on, do you have a
so they wanted me
BattleNet
to take it
number or some
again.
shit?
And then I,
What's your BattleNet ID,
studying
Andre?
for it, and I tried to get a job in the process, and then they kept saying that they want somebody with the experience.
I'm gonna start.
Of course, I
one
don't
of
have the
these
experience because I've never had a job like this. I just got the degree.
for Fireland.
And it was just a total runaround, don't have the experience, so you can't get the job. So I just kind of gave up.
But did you end up passing the test?
No, I didn't take it because I was like, I can't get a job, so what's the
Okay,
point?
you can get a job. What I recommend, some different YouTube videos and stuff like that on just
get my
interviewing, and
request?
just improve your overall interview skills. Yes, places will oftentimes look for someone with experience more, but I bet during the time of this, you were in like the best job market ever, and I bet you could have found something. I'm not saying anyone should lie about their experience on a resume. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do companies ever check? But don't do that. That would be terrible. Never do that. Never do that.
But I don't
just
have
want
a
you to
passion
get a good
for
job.
it anymore, though. So I know.
Oh, but what would you make in that position? That's what I'm curious about. Because right now, you're making, to make $80,000 a year, you're working 2 jobs. Where I would like you to get into a job making $80,000 a year working 40 hours a week.
yeah.
So how much would you have made in that position?
I know.
Okay.
The Night of on HBO.
What
What's
was the
Night
position
of?
called that you wanted to do?
Orientation
night
mobility
of-
specialist.
Interesting. I don't even know that. Can you? Is that a part of physical therapy?
It's funny because getting into it, that's what I kind of thought it was. But no, it's basically so if you're blind or visually impaired, you teach them how to use their cane and be more, independent and, live independent lives.
That's very cool. That's very cool. Or orientation
Orientation and mobility.
specialist.
Yes.
And why did you lose the passion in this? Top earners, 104,000 a year. Now that's top earners. It looks like the lowest is like 34,000, but that's like lowest. It's probably what you would have ventured with. The average goes to about 55,000, but it's like 55,000 to 65,000 is average, and then people at the top of their career tend to make about 104. It looks like. This is according to ZipRecruiter at this time. Is this something you think you might want to get back into?
Probably not.
Interesting. Okay. What do you want to do? Do you like what you're doing now?
I want to do nothing. I want my husband to pay for
but,
all of it.
I really want to.
Dude, I wish I had a
do
fucking
something
husband
in
who
the
paid for all my
medical
shit,
field. That's
dude.
always
That'd be
been
so
my
fucking sick.
passion. And I started college with a nursing. I wanted.
I don't want to suck
pursue
any dick
nursing.
though.
But
That's
then,
why the loans are so high.
Yeah, and then I
Nursing
realized that I couldn't
loans.
do vomit, so I got out of that real quick.
All
Yeah,
right,
well,
I'll
that's
be
fair.
your
So
husband's name.
I've been.
I'm not
thinking,
sucking your
maybe
dick.
Doing like I don't
thought
know,
you were asleep.
X-ray tech of some sort.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I wouldn't have to deal with vomiting.
No, do you have to? Now I don't know what's required for X-ray tech. Do you have to go get a degree in that?
Yeah, you
So
gotta
certification?
get a degree or certification for it.
You can
And
get
it's-
certified? No
yeah,
degree?
Yeah.
In work?
Yeah.
That might be something worth considering. Okay, very cool. Now your job and income situation, you're making less than her, and you're working a lot of hours. What do you want to do?
Been asking myself that question for a long time.
Have you taken any quizzes?
No.
Take some quizzes.
Yeah.
So you prefer the delivery job over the Amazon job?
Well, that's also kind of a means because I would want to become a manager, but in the Domino's.
Okay.
Domino's
company.
managerial position.
But right now the driver money is just something easy. The responsibility is less, and my stress level is a little less. Working both of the jobs.
Yeah, because
Dude, I love delivering,
because everybody
food
think
when I was in college. So chill. You just put on
I'm gonna be real with
podcasts
you.
or music,
Domino's
you just go
manager is
around
top
collecting
10
those
stress
monies,
level jobs.
Yeah.
wearing turn your car.
How do
it's
these people
fun.
fucking function on a day-to-day
Wintertime not as
basis?
fun, but that's.
They think
that's the
Domino's
thing down here.
manager is
Sorry,
like
I
a
interrupted
very
you. Go ahead.
stressful
But
job.
the ultimate goal is that
Try being a Twitch streamer, dude.
I'm in a position where I have kind of a line of mentors right now, store manager wise, and then supervisor wise, which is like an area manager, and then eventually becoming a franchise owner.
Oh, sick.
So that's what I want to get into.
That would be very cool.
And I'm in probably the best Domino's situation.
I'm in
could
the best
be with
Domino's.
that franchise in particular. They've numerous accolades. Eric, my boss, store manager of the year for the company, and same for the supervisor and the franchise owner. So once all this is taken care of, then I want to focus on that solely. I just don't want to upset anybody by working too much and then kind of messing that up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I like Domino's, especially after they improved their stuff, a decade ago.
Yeah.
They're from Michigan, so I definitely like them.
Yeah.
I used to go to the original Domino's in Ypsilanti.
Right.
That was pretty cool. Okay.
That's awesome.
So that would be great. That's a great long-term plan. And then I also like your plan as well. If we can look into some certifications and stuff there, so that's great. For now, let's get out of this debt and get an emergency fund. Let's put a plan together, yeah?
Yes, please.
So let's get your budget together. What is...
I'm sorry to finish answering your question.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. At this particular time, my budget was simple.
So you
It was
fucking trained by a PR company?
Groceries, debt. So everything else, I mean, there's no fun. I know you saw the Starbucks and that, but I love Starbucks, but I haven't been to Starbucks in like.
Until we
so
got to the
long.
bullshit Amazon spending, your guys' fund money wasn't actually that crazy. So I think you guys are in a great start. Now let's just take it to an even better place. I'm guessing after taxes and everything, the household is bringing in about 9,500. Are you guys taking your contributions that are matched for 401ks?
So and this is why I want your opinion versus you know the other side, the DR side.
Yeah.
So with his advice, it was stop contributing and focus on the debt. So I actually am still enrolled with Amazon for my 401k, and they match 4%, but I stopped that to focus on the debt.
So, I mean, here's my logic on this, and check my logic. Absolutely, anyone check my logic. But, so yeah, Dave Ramsey says that, and he says like the logic behind it is because, well, not to like muddy up the system and just fully focusing on putting the debt. Well, with 401k contributions, it's pre the money that hits your account. So it's not like it's taking focus off of anything. It's not something you're even thinking about. And if we're looking at the worst interest rate in here, which is 30%, the 100% match that you're getting is 100% return on your investment. That's a 70% difference. So mathematically, it's a win to take the match. So it's at least, and then it's compounding for you in the marketplace as well while you're going through the debt. But at the same time, the emotional side of the argument, it would make sense if you were sitting here every month and the check was coming in kind of the way he envisions it based on the way he talks about it. Is like, okay, but I'm going to set this much aside for my 401k and get some match, and then I'm going to set this much aside for the debt. That's not how it works. It's just immediately taken away without you thinking about it. You don't think about it except for the one time you set it up. And it's gone. So it's not you actively making a choice on a monthly basis to do something and it taking away from your emotional decisions of taking on the debt. What matters is net. Okay, we have net. Now what do we do with net? So that's where my logic is on that. So I would take the money because it's 100% return on your money. You don't get 100% return on your money anywhere else unless you made an insane, crazy,
Yeah, you should be thinking about retirement at the age
gamble.
of 1.
Yeah, Domino's also offers it an enrollment.
All right, Andrew Holiday. I need you to be very careful here and not fuck this up. Okay? Do not fuck this up. If you fuck this up, I will kill myself. We need to clear out some of this trash that Shannock spawns. You're on the Alyss Resort mount, so I assume you've been here before. Kill some of these things until the guy spawns. He'll yell with his horn.
I need to target something first.
He's gonna fuck this up. Okay, there he is. Alright, come over here.
Outsiders encroach on the Fire Lord's private grounds. Find their trail. Find them for me, that I may dispense punishment.
Okay, take your equipment off. Get naked. Take everything off. We're getting naked because if somebody hits the boss, it's gonna fucking kill him instantly. Okay, so just get naked, get all your shit off. Nice. Bet you've got a big orc cock. Okay. Now what I need you to do is simply walk up to the boss. Do not touch it. Don't hit it. Just walk up to him and let him attack you. Okay, do not hit the boss. The flannel stays. Okay, keep the shirt on. Alright, now just stay like that. Now whenever one of the ice traps shows up, the purple crystal, you need to break that, but do not kill the pets and do not kill the boss. Okay, do not kill the dogs. Do not kill the boss. Okay, you see that crystal right there? Alright, there you go.
Fetch your supper.
Okay, just hold on. Come on, let me up.
Go for
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, there we go. Crystal Prison. Okay. Okay, cool. I got the thing. Alright, I got one of them. Alright, I need 3 of these. Just don't do nothing yet.
Fetch your supper.
Come on. Come over here.
Go for the throat.
There's some kind of cooldown on these traps. Okay, there we go. Got another one. Crystal Prison. Oh, almost hit the dog. Okay. Almost. There we go. That's one more. Where's that shit? Give me that crystal, bitch.
Fetch your supper.
Okay, I have to combine these. And then I have to put it in... Where's next spear toss is gonna go?
Go for the throat.
Dwight's a bitch, for real. Alright, here we go. No, no! Ah, fuck, I got... God damn it! Fucking bitch-ass dog. Okay, come on. Throw us a fucking spear, homeboy. Throw us a spear, homeboy. There we go.
Fetch your supper.
Did I get it? Okay, I got it. Okay, walk out. Just walk out. Don't do nothing. He's being mauled. All right, let's go. Come up to the start. Just run out. Just run. Or better yet, you can jump off the cliff up there. If you jump off the cliff and kill yourself. Ray said you might have to already withdraw some Bitcoin. He doesn't make any sense, dude. It's like he thinks he's not gonna live in it. It's like a lot of the people on the Caleb Hammer show, dude. They think they're not gonna live until they're like 65. Like they think they're just gonna either die at 50 or like they're not gonna get old or something. I don't get it. He legitimately has some kind of idea that he's never gonna be within like a retirement age. Right, he's a millionaire by 30. Yeah. It just teleports you back up? Oh, fuck. The millionaire by 30 thing is just straight up crazy. Run, 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 Andrew Holiday, run. Cheese it. All right, I think we did it. All right. How the fuck does this crystal thing work? Combine in the circle of thorns. Okay. Where's the circle of thorns? That kind of looks like a circle of thorns over there. Let's freaking go! Is that a circle of thorns? That kind of looks like a thorn circle, huh? Need to be in Circle of Thorns. How do I get to Circle of Thorns? Where is Circle of Thorns? Delegation. Wow. What's this video say? Get the crystal. We got the crystal. Oh, there's a Circle of Thorns down there. Where's this guy going? Path of Corruption. There's a Circle of Thorns. Okay. Alright. We're zooming.
Once in January. And I was.
When the
I was
car
thinking
breaks,
of
he's going to
switching
buy the
'cause I think
motorcycle
they
with the
match the
Bitcoin
same,
so that
the
he can be
4%.
free.
Yeah.
So-
You don't
I don't
understand.
think
It's
it's
his
a match. I just wanna
dharma.
go over
It's
the
his
match.
dharma to
Yeah,
be
okay,
free
so
on the
just-
motorcycle.
So should we do it for both jobs or just one?
I would do it for all matches.
Listen,
you can
Dwight
get.
has no marbles in his fucking head,
Yeah.
bro.
And then she asked if
He really seems
if you
like he's
can
got
hear
no
if
marbles.
if they
It's
should
like
do
he
it
has
for
no
all
sentient
jobs or
thoughts.
just
It's
one.
like he has no
But yeah,
constructive
for
thoughts.
Any match you can get.
He's
So
only got
9,500
instinct.
Is what I'm guessing comes in.
So could I have a 401k
Circle
for
of
both
Thorns.
Amazon and Domino's?
That's what I was asking.
Oh, I see what you're asking.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting. I bet so.
Combine the four foci to force the
My
portal.
understand- I'm gonna
okay.
check myself on this. I'm gonna fact check myself real quick before I get what I think.
All
it is. 'Cause I
right.
think you just there's
The portal's
max-
opening.
The max you can do will be.
Whoa.
You have the max no matter what.
go
It's
in.
not like you can hit the max at both places. But I'm gonna.
Here we
check
go.
that out. I'm gonna fact check.
Yeah, because I know with a Roth IRA, it's a hard cap, right? It's like what 6,500
65,000 right now.
Or-
Yeah. Or 6,500. I wish it was
a
6,500.
year. Yeah.
Yep, active 401k, retirement plan at once. I'm guessing it's just whatever that max is for the 401k, and I don't remember that number off the top of my head. I can look that up as well, but this is like the max you can contribute across the board. I think you can contribute 2 401ks at the same time. You can treat contributions to an individual 401k as a non-elective employer.
Dwight isn't happy because he doesn't know enough.
So
It's
even
like
if
he's
you're
struggling.
contributed the $18,000 maximum to an employer 401k, you can still contribute up to $53,000 to your individual. Oh, well, that's not what we're asking. Yeah, so the IRS contribution limit for the traditional 401k
Whoa, I became a tree.
is, across any kind of any of the 401ks that you guys have at your jobs. So, yeah, you can hit that 18, but across both.
Gotcha.
So, you can't do 18 at both. it's
Okay, so it has to
18
add up
combined,
to.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry if that was a little confusing, but that's what I assumed.
So it wouldn't
And
make
that's-
sense to do both jobs then. It was just
Well, I would definitely take the match at both jobs because again, that's 100%.
OMG. We got the first
return.
part of the staff,
That's
fellas.
more money.
9,500. That's what I'm guessing. It comes in a month.
Let's
What is your
freaking go.
rent? Because we do not own right now. What's the rent for the household? This is a household
Let's
budget. by the way.
freaking go.
This is a sensitive topic, I think, because
Where do I have to take this fucking thing?
Literally December 31st is the
There we
end
go,
of
all the way
our
back to
lease
there.
at our apartment. We're wanting to.
I'm
get
doing the
into
stupid
a
legendary
house.
quest line for the Cataclysm
I
legendary staff.
say there were some circumstances where we definitely wanted to leave our apartment. That person has moved out now, and
Okay.
I would like to
A bad
go on-
neighbor?
yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
but they have officially moved out,
good.
and everything is
Let's
kinda
freaking
cool,
go.
And I thought that we
Nope,
should do
I think that's it, Andrew.
one last lease.
We get a round of
while
applause
we
for
go
Andrew
on.
_holiday in the
What's
chat.
the rent?
1,600.
That's a good rent. Well, I mean, for
And we
two
split
bedroom,
that
I'm
into-
assuming.
No, it's a one bedroom
Oh,
with a
okay.
den.
Yeah, that's him. Okay, and you were going to go to like a $2,000 house, something like that.
Well,
Or
Louisville
even
is
if we
prime.
rented it, we weren't worried about, we just wanted to get away from all of that. So we,
But it's gone.
yeah, he's gone now.
You know why I hate this
but,
bitch? Not
you
because
know,
of the dead, but because she doesn't know how to
I
use a
kind of
microphone.
burned down our kitchen, and so I don't even want to live there anymore.
Well, you're gonna have to pay for
This
that.
is
if
the
that's
thing with
case.
her.
Okay.
I know.
Well, 1,600 is the rent. We can address that topic in a bit, but okay. Utilities, internet, electric, utilities, just gas,
I'm sorry.
trash.
The 1,600 includes utilities, trash, and all that stuff. So
Internet?
that's actually not internet.
How much is internet?
How much is internet? 70.
Ooh, a little bookie.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we
So
could.
internet
bring
is
that some stuff.
$70.36, and then our cell phones $139.21. Both of those were at Spectrum.
Okay.
What else you need? That's it.
That's what I need for now. Car insurances for both?
Currently that's 220.
For both?
For both, yeah.
Okay, nice. Food, 600.
Yeah, I'm about to bring that down because I don't need $300 worth. I can do just fine with less.
Food, 500. Total paper spending. This is everything you need for the household. This includes makeup and everything like that. We have $150.
I don't wear
household.
makeup.
Huh?
I don't wear makeup.
How'd you spend so much money at makeup places? I'm so confused now.
I was with my
extra.
Hello, video. Hello? Hello, video.
What brings you to me, mortal? Speak freely, friend. You seem troubled.
Hello, video.
makeup.
Huh?
He doesn't seem to want to play. Fucking media share, bro. Ugh, okay, hold on. Fucking media share is fucking retarded. So I guess that means I'm fucking gay. Oh, here we go. Oh, maybe it's the internet that's taking a shit. YouTube doesn't want to function at all. Hello? The stream's still working. YouTube doesn't seem to be working. It's doing this YouTube bit again.
Speak freely, friend. You seem troubled.
It's never done this upstairs before. It only does this downstairs. It's doing that thing where the internet's not working except for the stream and everything else. It's doing that thing where Chrome's not working. It's not cool.
Terracosa. Oh, Terracosa.
Same problem but the other way around. Yeah, it's strange. I don't know why this is happening. What am I doing?
I am with you.
Alright.
The blue dragonflight stands with you. Good luck, champion.
Collect 1,000 cinders. Alright. Next part of this bullshit. Alright. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Seems to be working again, kind of. Choosing Mountain Dew over your own future. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Hello,
Hi, my name is
YouTube. Dragonflight's whatever. I haven't played it at all, other than
Ron, I'm 33 from Nashville, Tennessee, and this is Financial Audit.
other than just
So what do you do for a living in Nashville?
I
start or whatever?
currently work at a call center. I work Monday through Friday there, 40 hours a week. I'm starting a second job soon.
The
and
flying
I'll do
mounts are
some,
cool.
like,
That's really
side
all I
business
know about
stuff.
it.
So some online stuff. Some things that didn't work out, but
Okay, what's the
My
the
name
pay
is
at
Ron.
the
I'm
call
300
center?
pounds, and this is my first adult
it is
video.
$18. The new job is variable.
Every time they do the
It's,
introduction, I always think, and they're going to say, and this is my first adult video.
1950.
But they never do.
For working after 5 and then $20.
I like these financial audit videos. I've been watching them. It's really the only good
so
shit
they
you
do,
can
like,
watch
pay
on
differential
YouTube without
or shift
getting DMCA'd or
differential.
whatever.
Okay, we had
It's like the only good
payroll
show you can watch these days.
come in $3,603. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that's about right. Because some of that stuff is some of the side things I do online. It
What do you
is,
do on the side?
Oh, what do you do online,
I run
Ron?
D&D
Porn?
D&D games online.
Really?
D&D games
Okay.
online. Is that dick and
How
dick?
much time is that? on a
Double,
weekly basis?
double dick?
The games are about 3 hours.
Fun
apiece,
fact about Caleb, he might be a
Depending
pedophile.
on how much
Whoa,
I prep,
whoa,
it could
whoa,
be
whoa,
like an
whoa.
hour.
What do you mean he might be a pedophile? What do you mean he might be a pedophile? He might be a pedophile? What do you mean he might be a pedophile? They're all pedophiles, dude. Why is everybody a pedophile? Some very strange texts got leaked. Oh. Caleb Hammer canceled. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, at Sir Caleb Hammer, I've been receiving some disturbing info from guests of your show about inappropriate things you've allegedly asked them to do. Please reach out to me so I can get your size of the video. Here comes the drama. After a year of Zeke threatening to kill me, doxing me, and harassing me for not letting him come on my show, someone is actually going to platform him. YouTube drama shows don't have the best reputation of journalistic integrity, but I hope Scott is better than most people. Okay, where's the information about? This is from 21 days ago. Who's, Where are the texts? Where are the texts?
Caleb Hammer.
Or two.
A pedophile.
Might sue me for this video, and that isn't clickbait at all. He's already threatened legal action against me multiple times before I even released this video, simply for looking into a story he doesn't want covered and not immediately accepting his point of view. Now, to me, that seems very suspicious and almost like Caleb didn't want me to find something. And spoiler alert, yes, I found some very interesting pieces of information.
Uncut says Caleb's boy crush, I would like to personally stick my blank in a hole of his. Any hole will do, thank you. Gross.
We'll be discussing later in the video. Now, a few weeks ago, I was presented with some information that Caleb Hammer, a finance YouTuber with 1 million subscribers, had allegedly acted inappropriately with a guest on his show.
Okay.
I reached out to Caleb by email to get his side of the story, as these allegations were pretty severe, and I had no interest in making a video without getting everyone's side of the story. Caleb initially was very friendly over email and denied all the claims against him.
Hey, Scott. Sorry, I've not seen your other message, but someone did ask me, and I'll send you that same message to you. I've been dealing with what this former guest, Zeke, has said for almost a year now. He's on my show 3 times and a pilot episode for a show called Dating Money, and after begging to be on for the 4th time for months, I said he needed to actually make progress before he came on again. He said it was his career to, and eventually blew up and started posting random allegations online in different places, many of which didn't catch my attention or knowledge at the time. Over the course of a month, the allegations kept changing until he got something that was picked up by other people online. The first time he came on my show, we talked about his OnlyFans. He told me after the episode recording that he wanted to build his Twitch and OnlyFans. Like many other Austin creators, he asked for any collabs and connections. That's where I tried to offer a collab there. It was uncomfortable for me to talk about, and I left a voice note in my candid, over-the-top, typical communication style. This is how I always am on my show, too. And in the vlog, so I'm confused why people think it's some gotcha. I feel awkward and danced around the subject. I felt awkward and danced around the subject, but his post is very out of context. So I do get it. You can see in the screenshots he can need to ask for help with his OnlyFans down the road. It looks like as of today, he deleted the majority of his videos about me on YouTube and Instagram, and even his OnlyFans from his Linktree. Not surprised if he's trying to clean up his messaging He doxed me at 2 points, put my life in danger, and threatened to kill me for not allowing to have him on my show. He also bragged about his claims being for the drama in a now deleted video. Watch his 3 episodes with me. That's his genuine personality. He bragged about lying and many other things that are bad. How anyone is taking this seriously at this point, I have no idea. But again, I come to this area of my job. Some red meat for a channel who just hit 1 million subs. I was quite close with every guest the first 30 or 40 episodes before I even got notability, blah, 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 blah.
And even told me to have a great day. What a nice young man. Unfortunately, that attitude quickly changed when I didn't immediately accept what he had to say as fact. He told me he wasn't interested in doing a Zoom call because he wasn't interested in participating in the internet drama industry, which I found to be quite funny since, in my opinion, his channel is entirely based on drama around other people's finances. He then made his first of many legal threats stating that, in preparation for your video, we will be ready for legal repercussions for defamatory statements with very clear evidence proving our case. Now keep in mind that this was after I had sent him only 2 emails and was just trying to get the details around the initial case of inappropriate behavior I was first aware of. Threatening legal action so quickly in the initial fact-gathering stage without any video being made yet really set off my alarms that something odd was going on here. Why was Caleb so defensive about me looking into this case further? If the initial person who came forward was so obviously a liar, why quickly jump to legal threats against someone who was trying to tell a story that would present all sides equally? Caleb claimed that his lawyer had gathered all videos and texts that clearly show his first accuser Zeke is lying and made a statement that they prepared to release these. I asked in the follow-up email if I could see any of the evidence they gathered, including videos Zeke supposedly deleted, and even told Caleb directly that if the person Zeke is lying, I wouldn't make any video on this topic and would move on. Caleb responded upset for some reason that I asked for the evidence that 2 emails before he had said he was prepared to release. I don't understand why Caleb would get mad at me for asking to see the evidence he already stated he gathered and was prepared to release. To me, that seemed like a fairly basic request, and as I stated to Caleb before,
well,
if
it's part of a legal, if it's part of a legal claim, you're not really
Following
fucking.
all this, Caleb decided to publicly post to his community tab and Twitter.
The YouTube drama people are the biggest
questioning my integrity.
retards.
He then happily responded to one post on Twitter saying, "I'm excited. I've never sued anyone before. This will be fun. Lawsuits."
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I don't even give a fuck if he's a pedophile. Okay, maybe I give a fuck, a little bit of a fuck, but I hate this guy more. This guy with his dumbass fucking cyberpunk background and his fucking dumbass blue screen of death thing. It makes me the fact that Caleb Hammer might be a pedophile is less interesting than the fact that I hate this guy for his stupid ass video and the way it looks. So this guy's already ruining his own fucking.
It doesn't matter if you win or lose, you'll be devoting countless hours to fighting the case.
Go do 15
Eventually, the discovery
minutes.
process will take place where lawyers dig. I share all of this with you to say that everything I know about Caleb, based on years of experience and communication with him, tells me that any of these allegations made against him are true. He believes wholeheartedly in his superiority to other people, which is why I believe he enjoys telling people about how wrong they are and need to do everything different with their finances. I think he gets off on feeling smarter and better than other people, and because of his frequent and unwanted sexual comments, I am not surprised in the least that someone has reported that he has made unwanted advances and/or similar. He's a narcissist through and through, and he thinks his supposed intellectual and moral superiority make him immune to consequences or mistakes. This source wants to remain anonymous due to the constant death threat Zeke and others have received from Caleb's fans, but I have verified that he did indeed know Caleb for several years, and if Caleb were to claim this was a lie, I have plenty of evidence the two of them know each other and would be able to prove this source isn't made up if Caleb were to ever claim this source isn't really who he says he is. The source ended up sending me dozens of chat messages he claims are of Caleb, and if true, show a consistent pattern of unwanted sexual comments towards others in the group, as well as further sexually themed comments about a 16-year-old boy. I was truly shocked at just how much was uncovered. At the time of filming this video, even more is still being found. I've done everything in my power to confirm these messages are real, including sending one that has the sexually themed message about a 16-year-old boy to Caleb to ask if he wanted to deny if it was real. Caleb's response was that it was very out of context, but never denied it wasn't from him. Caleb's lawyer reached out to me after that email and asked that I not share what was in her email, so I'll honor that request and keep that conversation private. Now, before we take a look at the chat messages, I have to give some context as to where these actually came from, and to do that, we have to talk about Caleb's past. Now, despite Caleb having a channel about financial audits, he actually has no business degree, and instead studied music composition at Western Michigan University, where he graduated in 2018. Following that, he began composing music, and even created a YouTube channel that followed his musical endeavors as well. It was around this time that Caleb ended up joining a group known as the Millennium Composers Initiative. This group was created to bring young composers from around the world together so they could share ideas and foster growth for each other's musical careers. Caleb is still in this group to this day, and you can find his picture on their Instagram page and website. However, he no longer seems to be an active member since his finance YouTube channel took off. This group eventually started a Facebook group chat for its members to talk about their musical careers, as well as other topics, and it's from this chat that the alleged text from Caleb come from. The source of the text, who asked me to conceal his identity, explains to what extent he believed the group was for.
We felt, or at least I got the impression that we had very clearly agreed that it was a professional chat, and that we had professional friendships, and that we were approaching it in that way. We did not really touch on topics like that very much.
The topics that he felt were inappropriate are what we're going to be focusing on. The first one that made several people uncomfortable was Caleb's comments about finding a 16-year-old boy hot. Now, in this chat group, everyone has nicknames instead of their actual name being used. I was told that Caleb picked many of these nicknames, but a few were picked by other members. Caleb was allegedly known as Superho Diddly Ho. So the user known as Has Sex All the Time says, "What's this hit beat you got playing?" Superho responds with, "Smoking is gross." Uncut responds with, "So is saying that 15-year-old boys are hot." Dancing says, "Oh damn." Superho responds with, "16." Uncut says, "Doesn't make your case any better." Superho responds with, "Haha, thinking from a picture is cute isn't bad." I don't think the person was cut because they are young. He had facial hair. Like, come on. Uncut says, "Why screenshot?" because Superho had taken a picture of this guy's Snapchat of his 16-year-old friend, and Superho says, "He hot, is gay, please." Uncut says, "He's 16 and no, effing perv." Superho responds with shame. Uncut says, what would the age of consent in Michigan? Superho says 16. Uncut says Texas is 17. And Superho says shame. This is the message I sent to Caleb to confirm if they were real, which is when he replied that they were very out of context. I asked the informant if there was more context to the story, which he replied that there wasn't. To give a little bit more context, I reached out to Caleb for comment on this. He said this was taken very out of context, didn't give me any other info around that. So just anything you know around this particular incident.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that he'd say that, particularly because I'm not sure there's any more context out of which it could be taken. That is the extent of the context surrounding this, was that the friend with the nickname Uncut posted this picture of his friend who was 16 years old, was posting him as a part of posting. He posted the photo to congratulate him and to express gratitude for him. And that's, I mean, that's it. That's the context. And then Caleb saw his story on Snapchat and took that screenshot. And it was at that point that Uncut questioned it, and the rest of it takes place here in this group chat. There's no other context out of which it could have been taken.
Now, I do have to say, since Caleb has threatened to sue me, that 16-year-olds are actually at the legal age of consent in some states, including Caleb's home state of Michigan, so maybe he doesn't think anything is wrong with saying a 16-year-old boy is hot. Despite that, it seems a lot of people, myself included, think that it's inappropriate for a then 23-year-old Caleb to say things like that. It made members of the group uncomfortable, and just last year, the influencer known as Just Burly Things made a similar tweet saying 16-year-olds are hotter than 26-year-olds. For a brief moment in time, both people on the left and right came together and made it very clear they felt that was an inappropriate comment, which eventually led to that influencer removing that tweet. There have been a number of Caleb supporters who have been defending him this entire time, and I would love to hear in the comments below if the Caleb fans are supporters of grown men saying 16-year-old boys are hot, or if you think adults shouldn't be commenting on the hotness
This
of
is
kids.
the classic.
Now, that wasn't the only time Superho made comments about teenage boys.
This is a
In another
classic
post, it made it clear
meme.
that Superho has no.
This is a classic meme. I wonder if I can find the video. Where is it? Where's Mumkey Jones? There we go. This is a classic video.
Yamada's First Time is a genuinely hilarious anime about high school romance. The story follows Yamada, a 15-year-old high school student whose goal is to have sex with 100 different guys by the end of high school. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's a show about a 15-year-old girl trying to have sex? Isn't that kind of creepy and perverted? I can see where this viewpoint is coming from, but there are many things you have to consider. First of all, Yamada's First Time is a Japanese anime that takes place in Japan, and the age of consent in Japan is 13, which means by Japanese standards, Yamada is well over the appropriate age to be pursuing sexual desires. The main problem is that most of us are thinking about the connection between age and sex from an American viewpoint, and in context with the rest of the world, this viewpoint is narrow-minded and highly problematic. In the United States, the age of consent ranges state by state, from 16 to 18. However, in every other first world country on Earth, the age of consent is much lower. In China, it is 14. In Spain, it is 13. In Germany, it is 14, and etc. The problem with the United States is that cultural traditions passed down from the Puritans are still in full effect, and as a result, sex is considered to be a highly taboo subject. What most people don't seem to understand is that being attracted to 15-year-old girls is completely natural and is not considered pedophilia. A pedophile is somebody who is attracted to children aged 10 and under. This is completely unnatural because these children haven't undergone puberty yet. There are two other classes of underage attraction that most people like to ignore. The first is hebephilia, attraction to people age 11 through 15.
This is way more scantily clad than I remember it being.
Ephebophobia, attraction to people age 15
Listen,
to
there's a
19.
good payoff. There's a good joke at the end.
So no, being attracted to a 15-year-old girl doesn't make you a pedophile. It makes you an ephebophile. And there is a huge difference that people need to understand. My Uncle Alex was recently arrested for having sex with a 17-year-old girl, and he is now serving a 3-year prison sentence. There's no justice in this fucking world when a man can be imprisoned for having sex with a girl that the rest of the world considers to be a mature adult. And now he's going to be labeled as a pedophile for the rest of his life, even though he isn't a fucking pedophile. He's, if anything, an ephebiophile. You fucking people are so obsessed with age, like that's the only thing that matters. What we need to do is establish a criteria for what makes somebody attractive despite age. Just look at these two girls. The one on the left is obviously more attractive due to her curvy body, right? Well, guess what? I had the ages mixed around! Yeah, you were attracted to the 15-year-old! Who's the fucking pedophile now, you pieces of shit? Every single day, I daydream of finding one of the people who sat on the jury that put my innocent uncle in prison, so I can beat their fucking face in with a bat! If I showed those motherfuckers these same photos, they would be more attracted to the 15-year-old girl too! But those hypocritical bastards would never admit it! Instead, they just cast judgment upon their fellow man for something that they themselves are guilty of! Although nobody should feel guilty at all, because there's nothing fucking wrong with being attracted to a 15-year-old girl! God damn it! I just want to fucking kill them! I want to kill them all! I want to sneak into their houses!
Anyway, it's a classic Monkey Jones video. I'm gonna delete the VOD now.